Penis! Hi guys, it's me. Okay. I don't have anything plugged in. I fucked up. She won't leave me. Don't trust a hoe. Never trust a hoe. Never trust a hoe. It's me. That's me. Ooh. Leave me. Whoa. No, don't trust me. Love this song. Hi guys, I still haven't opened the game even. Hi guys. How do you feel about late night streaming? Sorry. Hello, thank you, Angel, so much for the 4 months. Okay, I think I should be alive now. Am I alive? I'm alive, guys. Congratulations to me. My name is Vico. Yes. Yes. Congratulations to me. I am a Vico the Ghost. I hope you guys like it. This is my unofficial satisfactory outfit. Satisfactory. Ooh, so spooky. Ooh, resource management. Ooh, capitalism is the biggest horror of life. Having to live as a corporate slave is terrifying and horrible. So I think it's great. My streamer is so prepared. Popcorn. It's okay, Chris. You're so lonely. You're so lonely, Chris. You want to keep me company in VC, Chris? You don't have to play the game with me because I want to play on my solo save, but you can keep me company if you want. I would love to have a little Chris Oz here, and we can just chat and yap. I don't have plans for a long stream today because I had to do a lot of stuff beforehand, but we've been working very hard, Neverlife, so hopefully you guys are excited for future things. Sure, man. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Okay, I'm gonna go to live. You can join. It's purple green. It's purple green. It's purple green. It's purple green. I also Wisps, you guys have been so cute. I like seeing you guys hanging out in VCs together. Hi, Chris Oz. You're so large. You're so large here, Chris. Hello. 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 He's just. Oh, he's just silent. Uh oh. Uh oh. What, man? What? My mic is not working. Give me 5. Okay. He's just staring there ominously. He's scary. He fell asleep. It's okay, guys. Shh, don't tell anybody. Ah. Also, chat, I've been watching Death Note in Russian for the past 2 days. I've been watching it in Russian to refresh my Russian knowledge, and earlier today I was in a VC with some friends, and I live translated Russian Death Note for them because I've never actually watched all of Death Note before. Hello?
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 Oh, I can hear
I
myself.
think my mic's a little too loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Also, are you on a webcam microphone right
No, does it sound bad?
now? It's a little bit crunchy. Is your
Why?
cable like fucked up right now?
Maybe?
Uh-oh. It's
I'll
okay.
be back again.
Oh, okay. It's been really fun watching Death Note though. Death Note is so stupid. I live tweeted a little bit about it because this has been the most absurd episode, which is kind of hard to beat the hidden camera. I mean the hidden television, TV, and also note in the chip bag. How did he do that? A lot of Death Note is just like, how can I outsmart myself, which is weird. I don't. Maybe I'm a hater, but I'm just confused on how it's physically possible for him to prepare in case his house gets bugged. I'm playing on the wrong. Uh oh. I'm playing on our co-op world. Uh, I don't understand how it's physically possible to prepare. Blip blop. There we go. Load game. Prepare that far in ahead to the point that you have an actual like I don't even know how to describe it. Where am I? Oh, oil! I started making oil. Guys, it's been a while since we've played. Oops. What do I need? 200 of these guys? How much do I have? Not a lot. But I have this much. Do I have a lot of this? Wow. I have so much shit. Okay. I'm gonna grab 200 of my rubber. Yes. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I gotta make my shit work anyway, so I'll come back later. Hi, person who is lurking
Hello?
silently. Yeah, your microphone is good.
Okay, sorry. I had it set to the wrong microphone. You clocked my shit. I'm dumb. I chose the wrong one. Oops.
It's okay. I also, I don't know. Sometimes when I reset my computer, or not reset, restart my computer, I have that shit happen, and it's very annoying. It's very, very, very annoying.
Yeah, so I just moved my entire setup into my living room.
Oh,
So
I see.
that's
Literally
that's
just
exactly
like before
what
we
happened. Yeah,
left
literally,
VC.
like you know, you guys went to do the meeting, and I was like, I'm gonna move my shit. I was like, I need to
Finally,
occupy myself, so yeah, I did that.
finally. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Finally.
No, none of the Neverlivers were live. You didn't have anybody to watch. So
No,
sad.
it's okay. I just listen to music and move my stuff.
No, that's peak. I also moved my setup a while ago. Like, I think a month or two now. I did the
Oh
stream
yeah.
immediately after I moved my setup, but it was me shifting my setup so that instead of it being the corner of my L-shaped desk being in the corner of the room, I made it so that
Mhm.
it's like its own little like cube square cubicle. You know what I mean? And
Oh, okay. That's
I'm
cozy.
I was really nervous when I was doing it because I was like, "Oh no, I think my cables are not long enough for me to actually like make this work."
That's the worst. Yeah.
But no, I was like literally like I would say centimeters like away from being screwed, but we were good. We were good.
That's good.
Everything works. If I move
Yeah.
anything ever so slightly, things might break, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oh,
No, I'm
that's
joking.
fine.
I'm
Just,
joking. I'm joking.
don't move.
Yeah.
Stand completely still, as still as possible.
Mhm. There's
Yeah, I
still
have like
go ahead.
episodes where I like to move things around. Like I need constant change because
I know what
I
you
don't know
mean.
what it is.
The
I just
feeling.
get like I just look at something and I'm like, oh, okay, this has been like this for too long. I need to change it up somehow. So I end up
Yes.
moving like my stuff around, my monitors, like oh,
Somebody.
okay,
Hi,
oh,
grimiable.
The
I am
fuck?
live. I am live.
I
great,
know. I know. I
great,
know.
look
I
who's
know.
here.
Oh, there's
What
a
does
slug over
Skibbity
here.
Ohio is?
He
Okay,
was
bye
in.
Yeah.
guys.
He was in.
No,
Have
Oh,
okay,
fun.
bye.
okay. He was in
Oh,
chat,
excuse me.
and I wanted. I was said
What?
join because he was lonely. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, she didn't care at all.
Come.
Oh,
Oh, thanks,
um,
grimiable. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. This guy's. Whoa. This asshole. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm picking my weapon. Do I hit him with berries? Okay, we're good. Thanks so much for the 19 months, Grimiable. That's awesome, Grimiable.
holy shit.
I like the feeling of sleeping in a room that's been like shifted around because you get that like new room feeling, like when you just moved
Yes,
in.
yes. Oh my god, yeah, I get it.
What do I not need? What do I
I would
not
move the
need?
bed in in our room like once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing it for so long. Like I don't know, since I was like a teenager, I just love moving shit. So
I
I'll like just
know.
change things up once in a while.
It's very silly. It's like I don't know when you're in something that never changes, you get kind of like
Ah, yeah,
stagnating feeling.
yeah. I started
My
to get like antsy. Like I need it to change.
Yes. Hold on. My music was too fucking loud. I didn't notice. Hi, late eable? Why is Gribbiable late eable? Oh, because Gribbiable was supposed to stream, and they're not streaming today. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. That was my fault. No, it wasn't.
Ban that guy
It was
from ever
Gribbiable.
streaming on Twitch ever again.
Gribbiable was supposed to go live yesterday, but they didn't have the controller. But They can't go live today either because they were like, I need to go bed in time. She was supposed to stream today. Yeah, she's not gonna stream, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Sorry to tell you this. This also happened with Wire yesterday. Wire was supposed to go live, and they sent a message to their Discord being like, "Hey, sorry, our like Never Live stuff is taking a bit longer. I'll be there soon." Hi, Pyro Kya.
Hi,
Well,
Baro.
everybody's just coming through.
Oh.
We're like in a
Just
hallway
passing
right
by.
now. Uh-oh.
We're at checkpoint right now.
Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, okay, they're gone. All right, that's fine.
Everybody has to come in here and give their audible passport before they can leave.
Acknowledged. It's good. But Wire sent that message, and I sent a message in their Discord an hour later because I noticed they sent the message and it was like 1 hour ago. And then that 1 hour ago turned into 4 hours ago because we were still in
Oh my
VC working
God.
on things. So it was quite silly. And then somebody said, I understand why they call it Never Live now. And I thought it was so funny. That was peak. That was
Such a good
peak.
comment.
You ate with that.
It's true.
Hold on, let me give a shout out to the person who said that in Wire's Discord. Hello.
Ate and left no crumbs.
You tell him. Did your affirmation of 500 buff Chinese women work?
No, I'm starting to believe, or I'm starting to like not believe them. I think. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
So sad.
Good job, Denzuki. New stream out now. This is true. This is true, guys. It's out right now. New stream just dropped. I'm here. 450 pounds? Bro, you're gonna start fucking leg pressing cars soon. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Holy shit.
That's about 4 Vicos. You could leg press 4 of me on top of each other. It's great. This is awesome. Sorry.
4 whole V cars.
And like 7 Chris Osses. Sorry, I just wanted
Almost
to say
choked on
that.
my ramen, dude. That's fucked up.
Sorry, man. Just needed to let you know, man.
I'm just a baby. I'm just a little guy.
That's Jimmy saying you can't be also a baby. No doubles.
Well, God forbid I also be a baby, okay? Fuck. What's wrong with also being a baby?
I don't know, man. It's kind of fucked up.
You know, I'm older than him, which means I was a baby first, right? So,
Which means you're less of a baby now.
I didn't think of that.
You're less of a baby. You're appropriating his baby culture. This is true.
I'm culturally appropriating him.
Oh, I had so
Yeah.
much rubber. Wow, this is awesome. I'm so stupid. It's okay, guys. We'll get to petroleum power soon. Believe it. Data bio. Where was I making these things, by the way? I don't remember. I can't stop saying it. I don't even watch Naruto. I don't know why the fuck I'm saying data bio. I don't remember where I was making this, guys. We're gonna go on a trip called Where the Hell Was I Making My Motors? I don't remember this. Oh, Chris, do you like my factory of coal power genitals?
Janitors, yep.
Yeah, do you like it? Isn't it scary?
It's very purple, yeah.
One giant wall of purple. They call it the purple wall.
Very
And it's only on one side. Surely they won't notice that there's
nice.
generators here.
It's all hidden behind the big, not foreboding wall.
Yeah. Chris, you gotta pet that guy. That guy flying in the sky. Even though he makes scary
The
and
flying
startling noises. Yeah.
You have to like Fortnite up to it and just get lucky, or does it fly like a path at all times?
It
Like
does
a
fly a
predetermined
path. I had to
Oh.
climb up on the archway rock. I had to climb up on the archway rock because I was climbing up there to get slugs. And then it flew by me and like flew inside of me, and I saw the little thing pop up where you can pet it, and then if you pet it, you get an achievement. It was crazy. It's crazy and awesome. I'm certain that you could also probably kill it, but I have no need for that. So
Yeah, why would you want to do that?
I don't know. To really embody the life of a pioneer, you know, when they like killing things for just for funsies. Shout out to the United States of America when they killed like almost all of the buffalo just for fucking fun. Like, what the hell? That was insane. Actually, it wasn't for fun. It was to set up.
Eat.
No, it was to specifically
Oh.
target indigenous people, but you know, you get it.
Oh.
You get it.
I don't know your guys' history. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I would say that is probably pretty similar to Canada's history with it.
Yeah, actually, probably. Yeah. Canada's not innocent in that sense either. So.
No, no. I learned about the Canadian French, like, English hating recently. I didn't know that
Yeah,
that was a
yeah.
thing. I truly and genuinely had no idea that, Quebec fucking hates
Yep.
English people. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a superiority thing going on for sure.
Hello.
But there's also a little bit of like good reason to not necessarily hate it, but they're trying to preserve French, but it's just they're going to the extremes to like kind of get rid of it, like get rid of English, I
Yeah.
mean.
It's interesting the way that the preservation language is being used when it feels a little bit strange. But that's also me as an English speaker being like, what the fuck? What the furk? It's the crisscross applesauce, bro.
Crisscross applesauce. I sizzle.
Man, whoever came up with that, they're so smart. Crisscross applesauce is the best way to describe a sitting position. Crisscross applesauce.
That's so true.
This is true. Thanks, man. You just support me
yes,
in anything I say.
You're so right, bro.
Thanks, man. It's okay. Parkia also does this. When Parkia first joined Neverlife, whenever we would sit in VC, they would just agree with whatever anybody said, and it was really funny because we had to but I was just like, Parkia, you really just agree with everything. You are the captain of yes anding. You just go yes, yes, yes.
Oh my god.
And I think that that's kind of beautiful. Sorry, guys, running over some cats.
You can make your own opinion.
Suburban.
You can be different.
It's true. Look at all these corpses.
You're killing them. Why are you moitering them?
Funsies. Bruh. I'm gonna freak out.
Dude, you kind of suck.
No, man. It's hard to get the thingy. That guy's not dead yet. Oh. Or maybe they are. Okay, we're good. Killed all the cats. Dead.
Huge.
I'm so nervous because wintertime means it's time for cats to start hiding inside of cars, which is scary.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
It makes me so sad.
That was like a genuine problem, like where I used to live. I kind of used to live in like the countryside, and sometimes there were like not even just cats, like just wild animals and stuff. And yeah, it was like something my dad warned me for so long, like smack the hood of the car and stuff to like scare anything that could be in there because it'd be bad.
Yes.
Sad.
There was I remember watching a video of a person being like, I'm driving and I keep hearing like a meowing noise, and I don't know if I'm like driving by a cat, but I keep hearing meowing. And then they paused and they looked inside of their engine, and in the corner there was a tiny little fucking kitten. He was okay.
Aww.
But it was crazy, bro. That's horrifying.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
It's scary. I see like cats wandering around our neighborhood all the time, and I get nervous. I'm like, man, don't hide in cars, buddy. If I had $1 million, I would totally grab every cat to ever exist.
Yeah. If I had like the space, I would do it.
Actually,
it breaks my heart every time I see a stray or like those like adoption photos or videos. I go to like the pet store to like buy cat food or something.
I can't go to the pet store. It's so bad.
In the little things, and I'm like, oh my god, I actually want to cry.
So one time, I saw a little guy alone in the thingy. I am like not allowed to go to the pet store when we buy cat food or anything like that because I get so sad and heartbroken. There was one like older cat like little old man cat in
No,
the window, and he was all alone, and
breaks
all
my
everybody
heart.
else was adopted, and I was freaking out. They usually find shelter in cars because of winter cold. They're so precious, and I'm so sad that there are strays in the world. I know. Also, if there is a stray cat in your neighborhood, please try and catch them and bring them to a shelter. Cats are not good for your local ecosystem.
That's also true. Yeah, they eat birds and stuff.
They
And it's kind of bad.
fuck up your local ecosystem, and you don't. Uh oh. I'm going inside of a place that I shouldn't be going in. U turn.
Oh,
Oops. Oops. Istanbul is based for its cat protection laws. Yes. Shout out to cats. Shout out to cats. Cats are from, I think, right, the Middle East and like North Africa, right? Because they're desert animals. I'm pretty sure, right? Like house cats.
probably.
Because I remember their pee smells so fucking bad because it's so like they take all of the water they possibly can that they drink, and it's literally just pure like toxins coming out. So
Yeah, cat pee is very like dangerous as a liquid for sure.
if there are strays in your area, please catch them and bring them to me. All of them. This is true. This is true. Get this man
Very
a true?
true.
Can we get a true?
You
Somewhere in Middle
sure? You
East, I
cat?
think. I mean, we know that like they were from Middle East and North Africa because of like Egypt and stuff. Those guys were big fan of cats, which is based.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me really sad when people hate on cats because they're not like I love you automatically. Because I would say that cats are very affectionate. Curdle.
They can be, yeah, if you treat them right. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm a firm believer in people that don't like cats are red flag.
Yeah. There's
Uh,
the like I think that it's okay to be uncomfortable with cats or whatever. They
yeah.
if you have an allergy, I completely get it. It can be
Oh,
tough.
for sure.
But cats they're so sweet. Curdle today I when I stepped outside of my room, I accidentally stepped on her and I pet her a couple of she like went and she yowled a little bit and I felt very very bad so I pet her for a little while and then I went back and I got water and then afterwards she still
Hmm.
followed me in and then laid on my lap even though I stepped on her on accident and I felt very
Yeah.
bad. It
One
was
of my cats, he'll just step like he'll put his feet right under my foot as I'm walking. Like he wants to
dude.
stick to my leg. So there's sometimes where like I don't like there's been a few times where I like go to step and I feel his foot under me. I don't like obviously
Mhm.
put all my pressure down, thank God.
Mhm.
But like he gives like a little like meh, like what the fuck was that, right? And I'm
Yeah.
just like, dude, I'm sorry, but you kind of did that,
I
you
like
kind of did that yourself.
I like messing with Curdle when she's hanging out and just loafing on the floor. I like pretending to like lay resting my foot on her tail and she'll give me the warning meow, the warning like meow, I'm here, and I'll keep doing it and then she'll get annoyed with me and start swatting at my feet and I think it's funny. I like it. There's one in my
Yeah,
backyard
I
right
love
now.
it.
Catch that guy. I think it's fine if you're like living on a farm and you have barn cats because they're working animals, right?
Mhm, mhm.
But you still should still be careful because cats reproduce a lot and also eat a lot of birds and mice and rats. They're really important to keeping your ecosystem going. Wish I could.
Yeah.
Yeah. So be very careful about it and try and you know. I don't know. I think people who are like cats don't like being inside. Just go outside with your cat. You can watch your cat while sitting outside with them. It's fine. It's okay, I promise.
We
Milestone
tried putting
reached.
our cat
It
on
is my honor and
like a
privilege to
leash.
inform you that the
Like if
Mhm.
main
I do
power
bring my cats outside,
generator,
I know
as
they'll
well as the
sprint
industrial
because
Mhm.
fluid
they've
buffer,
done
are
it
now
before
available.
and
Due to a
they'll
vital role in
disappear.
your
Like
sector, Caterium will
that's
be
actually
required to
how
construct the fuel-powered
the reason we
generator.
have two more
Additional
cats
research and
now,
development
Mhm.
the
into
two
this new material can
siblings,
be
is
done in the
because
lab.
the mom sprinted out the like second she could and then came back pregnant like a week later.
Oh
Uh,
god. Uh oh.
yeah. So like we tried bringing the boy out one time into our backyard on a leash and he was like not having it. He was like freaked out, so we just brought him
Ay,
back
ay,
in. He did not
ay.
like it.
I wish I could. It's just sitting there annoying my dogs. Uh-oh. Silly, silly. Cats are so nice and friendly. Curdle is the most clingy cat. I talk about it, but like I like cats because I also am a person who doesn't really want something sticking to me 24/7, right?
Yeah, yep,
Like I like having my space as well.
yeah,
And all this kind of stuff. So I'm very comfortable and cool with cats because if they don't want to hang out with me, I probably don't want to hang out with them at that time either. And when they come
yeah.
over and they lay in your lap, you're like, ah, hey man, what's up?
That's why I
But
like them.
yeah, but with Curdle, she's very, very clingy. Like 80% of the day, she wants to hang out with me, and then
That's
the other
cute.
20%, she's like going to eat and lay around somewhere else, and it's really silly. Like that's my goat, man. That's my funny fella. I can't believe
Little
this guy
goat.
is so stupid. And he
Yeah, they can be a little. My cats are not the brightest bulbs. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I love them to death. I would die for these cats.
mhm clearly knows what it's doing. What else would it be doing? I need to find Caterium so I can start getting more fuel power. Uh, hmm. Have
Actually,
you?
he'll send photos of the cat
Oh,
in Discord.
let me go look. I'm sorry. I try not to check Discord
Oh,
too much.
orange.
Um, oh, that's dangerous. Orange cat.
Dangerous cat.
Do you think this is a? He looks like a house cat. He doesn't. He has slightly fat cheeks. Slightly fat cheeks, which is a
Yeah, he
sign.
doesn't look too
He has like the
slim or anything.
he has the like deflated cheeks that bear has, where they get neutered, so their cheeks deflate a little bit. So he's probably like a
Is that a
neutered
thing?
house cat. Yeah, because they have. My friend had has a not had has a cat. His name is Banana. Actually, this is Wire's sister's cat. Um,
Oh,
Banana. He got neutered at the right time, but he still kind of has that like where his cheeks would have filled out. Do you know what I mean? Like deflated cheek
I
cheek pouts
see.
on the side, and it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe it's an orange cat thing because they're like almost always the male ones. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's really interesting. When I was in the hospital as a kid, um, the hospital that I stayed at in Russia, it had a lot of um uh 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 calico cats around, like a lot, specifically calicos, and it was really interesting to see. They would walk around, and it was so nice and sweet. Uh, I sometimes get
Calicos are so
homesick.
cute.
Calicos are so cute. I think it's fun that there's certain patterns that are like more common in male cats or female cats. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Like how does that work? But I think about it sometimes. I struggle a little bit with homesickness because I miss like the forests and all that kind of stuff. It was so like
Yeah.
lush and green and beautiful. I'm not going back to Russia until things change, obviously, but I do miss it sometimes. It's hard not to. And that's one of the memories that I have. It was like being in the hospital and looking out the window in
hmm
after your what are they called? Your sessions, I think. Like whatever you had to do, if it was like electro stuff or whatever, um
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
is was like I didn't have to do a lot of the physically intensive stuff because the doctors were like, you can't do the physically intensive stuff. So like I wouldn't go to like the swimming pools or anything. So I would be usually alone in that place when all the other kids
Oh,
would go. And I would like look
yeah.
out the window and it would be so nice. It would be so like pleasant and relaxing, and that's one of like my fond memories of it. You
hmm
know? Love
I
it.
kind of get the whole like homesickness thing. Like, I'm not originally from Portugal, but I've been there a lot in my life. Like my where my family's from.
Your
Um,
heart
and
calls
like,
for it.
yeah, it's weird. It's like I don't know what it is, but something about being there is just like god, it's so, like, different and, like, I love it there, like, would I live there one day? Maybe, if I could, you know?
Hmm.
I know my parents wanna move back, but, like, it's just everything about it, just, like, the smells, the weather, everything, I don't know. I love it there.
It's weird
So I kinda get it,
sometimes.
even though it's not,
Like
like, my original home, but it feels like it is, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I think I feel like that's a real experience. Not to be like weird or anything, but sometimes I feel like you can get homesick for places that like maybe
Yeah.
your parents are from because you can see parts of your parents or your grandparents or something like that
Yeah.
in the
And it's like the
places.
culture. Like I see my parents and like my
Mhm.
grandparents. Like my grandparents are like, very like Portuguese, you know what I mean? Like so
Mhm.
I see the culture that they grew up in and like why they are the way they are, you know what I mean? And I'm like, wow, like
Mhm.
I wish I could be here and experience it like they did, you know? I don't know what it is. It calls to me. I don't know.
I agree. I think that it's completely reasonable. I would also miss it dearly.
Mhm.
I went as a kid to Azerbaijan, to Baku, because my
Mhm.
grandmother was there. She was born there and grew up there before she moved to Russia, and it was it was such an interesting experience because you could see like if you go there with like your family member who hasn't been there in a while, it's really special to see them like light up and like feel
Yeah.
connected to where they're from again. It's a really special experience when you see like somebody who is not from the country that they live in go back to their home. It's like a really
Mhm.
special thing. It's interesting. It's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's like my dad. I see my dad absolutely light up because he all of a
Mhm.
sudden knows everybody. Like
Mhm.
everybody is like a childhood friend, but he's like a cousin of his, like his like fifth, sixth cousin. And it's like, dude, how do you know that you're even related? You know what I mean? Like he just
Yes.
lights up because he has conversation with people for hours that he probably hasn't seen in like 20, 30 years sometimes. Like it's crazy. But it's
Mhm.
like, yeah, I like seeing him happy like that when he's there.
It's very special, and
Mhm.
I think it's something very very nice. Also, thank you for the hydrate and partridge check. Sorry, I didn't see it 3 minutes ago.
Wow, dude.
Clearly knows what it's doing. This
Well,
asshole is just sitting there out of
3
reach. Well,
minutes.
is it asshole if it doesn't want to get eaten by dogs? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it might not know if the dogs are, like, friendly or not, you know?
Yeah. Especially
Maybe it's
with
playing
bigger
it smart.
dogs. The dogs that I live with, they freak the fuck out anytime there's anything like a squirrel shaped outside. They go crazy. The neighbors, they have like a really small dog that sometimes gets out, and one time it got out and it came into our yard and they were begging to go outside. Begging. Yearning to go outside, barking, whining, just like running back and forth, freaking out. And they are not uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. We're good. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
You'll see it in like
Oh, I
five
see, you
seconds.
almost you almost fell down a pit.
um, yeah, I don't know. They were freaking out, and they don't really. I would say don't really like. They're not the friendliest guys to other dogs.
Mhm.
So it was a scary experience. Scary moment. Scary moment. Oh wait, this already has stators. Why am I making more stators? I need to go get more rotors. Mm-hmm.
I'm not, like, an insanely like, I don't hate dogs or anything, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
not a dog person per
Me
se, like
neither.
I love cats. I absolutely adore cats. Like
Yes.
they make me so happy. I see a dog and I'm like, okay, like that dog's cute, but I just don't really care for them. And honestly, I kind of find certain dogs like annoying. Like I think dogs can be a little annoying and like too I don't want to say needy, but I think it's the reason why I like cats is because they're not
It can be
so
overwhelming.
needy. Yeah, it can
Yeah.
be overwhelming. That's exactly it.
And I
Um,
agree. I don't dislike dogs either. I just can't
mhm.
really deal with being around dogs for too long because they're really smelly.
Yes.
They're very,
Yes.
very smelly. Like I'm never gonna be like, ew, get that dog away from me. But
No.
I don't like getting licked. I don't like getting slobber on
Yeah.
me or anything like
The
that.
smell is noticeable. I don't know how else
Mhm.
to say it other than like I'll never be like, "Oh, this dog's fucking disgusting," right? Like no, but dogs do kind of smell like dogs, you know?
Mhm.
Like
Hi,
some are better than others
Hawaiian.
at not smelling, I guess.
Yeah. A little bit. A little bit. Perhaps. Perhaps I
Fruit
can make a
punch.
jetpack. Hawaiian fruit punch. Yes, I'm doing well. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. That was
Frug punch.
Frug Punch. Oh, Paragya was talking about you recently. They were talking
Me?
in VC about how, not VC, on their stream about how you like to say random Russian words and then I'll be like confused in VC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
Hi,
like
Rainy.
certain voice lines um from the
Привет,
stalker games like
bratан.
stick to my brain, or like random ones and like
Mm-hmm.
YouTube videos about Counter-Strike and stuff. I just think they're so funny. I don't know what it is. I honestly genuinely think like Russian is one of the, for some reason, like most not attractive in like a freak way. Like I just mean
Mm-hmm.
like I love the sound of it. Does that make sense?
I get that.
So like every time I hear it, like there's just certain words that I'm like, oh, I like that. I don't know why.
Привет, bratан. You can also say
Bratan.
patsan, which is like a bro in the like friend sense. Cause bratan is just straight up bro. Like
Like
bro,
bro, like brother.
not brother, but it
Oh,
comes from the word for brother. Brat and bratan,
okay.
right? But patsan is like homie. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So patsan also works. Although I don't know how often people
Yeah.
use it, cause I heard it all the time in like school. So I don't know if it's like an outdated term. Maybe they got their
I
skibbity toilet
see.
terms as well. I do think it's
Maybe Stalker is
funny.
also like a probably 20-year-old game. I want to say. How
Yeah.
old Stalker?
I was worried that my Russian lingo is outdated, which is true, cause it's the lingo of a, I would say, 13-year-old, perhaps. You know what I mean? Breaks my legs.
Young Ruski.
Mm-hmm. Fine, thank you. Hello, hello. Also, I have Chris Oz with me. Mods, can we get a
Hello.
shout out for Chris Oz? Or
No, you don't do that.
my name is
No,
Mods.
not allowed.
I am Mods. Shout out Chris.
I like what's that one? Fuck. Pizdiet, I think.
Pizdец.
Maybe.
Pizdец.
Yeah, that one. It's
Mm-hmm.
funny.
I hear it a lot that people think that Russian is a very aggressive language, which is funny to me because I feel like Russian is, I don't know. Well, obviously, I think that Russian is not aggressive,
Yeah.
and I think that, but it's funny. It's funny to me. It's funny. What do I need? How much do I need for fuel? 15? Bro, this guy hates me, bro. This guy hates me. Thank you. Thank you. Chris is a funny little green fella who's a nice buddy. A nice buddy. A very
Yes, me.
nice friend of Neverlive. Chris is also
A little lad.
the mysterious person who helped out a lot with a lot of Neverlive stuff. Okay, I need to go grab.
Mysterious.
Oh,
I'm the guy in the chair in the background.
you were the guy who makes YouTube tutorial videos on Minecraft.
So, yeah, sure.
Chris made a system like after the hide and seek thing. He sat in VC for like 2 or 3 days just refining it so
Yeah.
it actually works. It was crazy.
I probably like it's a system of like if I had to guess 50 to 60, maybe even more command blocks in Minecraft,
Absurd.
or like pretty much just
Ow.
vibe coding the hide and seek game mode from like scratch essentially.
One
It was fun
day
though.
I
Like
want to
it's
learn.
one of those things that kind of like let me rack my brain a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It was cool. It was fun to make.
Yes. One day I want to learn a teeny tiny bit of how to do things when it comes to coding. Even just a hello world, I think it'd be fun to just understand the math
Very
that
fun.
goes into coding.
Hmm.
Yahoo! I am over here now.
Once you like get the basics of it, like it's very. I think at first it can be daunting, but once you kind of understand how like it's structured in like in terms of making code and like lines of code, once you learn kind of how it's structured, I think it's so fun to kind of just like think in your head like, okay, with everything I know, how would I do this? You know what I mean? And then you like, even if it's like really sloppily made, if it works at the end of the day, if it does what you need it to do,
Mm-hmm.
then seeing that finished product is like one of the most like satisfying things ever. And it's
Nothers.
the same thing for like the command block stuff. Like slowly but surely, every time I like made things and I tested things and they like worked the way I thought it would, and it like I intended it, it felt good. You know what I mean? It's a satisfying feeling to have something work.
Yes. I agree.
I think it's something you should try. I think you should.
Yes. I agree. Get this man a
Yes.
true. I also like trying things out and whatever. The thing that I like most about my classes is the math equations. I talked about it, but my best subjects were always English and math, and
Hmm.
science fucks me up because you have to remember hyper specific detail and information about
Yeah.
how things interact with one another and why they interact with one another that way.
Hmm.
Like same with chemistry and biology and all that kind of stuff. A lot of it is the process of this thing will break down this to turn it into this, which will go to this from here to this. And that's
Yeah.
so much information, but math is all just formulas. You just plug
Yeah,
in
I
the
fear
information.
all of those are like just memorizing, right?
Mhm.
Math is more like, okay, you memorize how to do it and
Mhm.
then take these random things that can be anything to do what you want it to do in the equation. You know what I'm trying to say?
And you'll
Like,
always get like
uh,
there's always a correct answer,
yes, yeah.
which in my opinion makes it a lot easier. Hmm. Smarter than me because I got an F for English and I had an F for French too. Are you are you American or Canadian? Is this French was a necessity or was it an elective?
Yeah, saying French kind of makes me think you might be Canadian.
Is this Canada? Do I have more Canadians? American?
Oh, that's
Ah,
fine.
I also took French as an elective, but that was because I took French in middle school in Russia, and it was
Mm.
quite silly. I unfortunately took a French class. Unfortunately,
Mm.
Uh, and the thing with English is that if you can explain your thinking, any answer you come to is correct. Do you know what I mean? Uh,
Yeah.
History and science were all about memorizing hyper specific details about what causes what into how, and it's not something that kind of can work as a formula. So the separation of like history, English, and math science never made sense for me because for me it was always English, math, and then science history because of the memorization and the correct answer process. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do I need for a jetpack? Oh, I can make a jetpack.
I was always good at like English. Math, honestly, not my strong suit, admittedly. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't have a problem with it. Like I was good when I knew the how do I say this? Like if I can memorize an equation pretty well, like I don't have a problem with memorizing things,
Mm-hmm.
but mental math is where I struggle the most. Like I don't know why, but like things get jumbled in my head very easily when it comes to numbers, which is like odd because like it's like I'm not how do I say this? I'm like dyslexic for numbers, if that if that's a
Yes,
thing. That's kind of what it
there's
feels
a
like.
term for it. What is it? Not dyslexia. It's dyscalculia. Cal
Oh, I
dys
think I think that rings a bell. That might be it, but maybe that's what I have.
dyslexia
That's what it
for
feels like.
numbers.
It's like I'm fairly good at
Dyscalculia
English.
or dyscalculia.
Dyscalculia.
Yes,
I don't know.
dyscalculia is a learning disability and resulting
Mm.
difficulty in learning or comprehending arithmetic, such as difficulty understanding numbers, numeracy, learning how to manipulate numbers, perform mathematical calculations, and learning facts in mathematics.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Like
be
genuinely
good
with
at math.
a calculator, I can do anything. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just mental math in my head. I'm not good at it at all. Like I'm very
My
bad at mental math.
my professor is an economist, and he also has that. And he's a
Oh yeah.
god mode economist because he just knows how the equations work, and he just uses a
Mhm.
calculator. Yeah. She told us in the beginning that we can use Duolingo. I didn't use it because I figured I'd still be learning in the actual classroom, and that Duolingo was extra. It wasn't. This also happened to me in American French class. Quite silly, quite silly.
Oh, they made you use Duolingo in a class?
Yep.
That's crazy. That's just making it do their job in teaching you.
Yeah.
And it's not even the best like thing to learn a language on.
No.
How odd.
Duolingo is evil. I don't like you, Duolingo. Get out of my chat.
Yeah, I've heard it's not the best for
They
learning
replaced
languages.
they
To be
re-
fluent anyway.
they replaced a bunch of people. Uh they fired a bunch of people in order to use AI that fucking sucks. There's
Ew.
two of them. Two of them on top of my god. Uh,
They're lovers.
they're just both walking here.
This
Okay.
is their meeting place.
What the hell? Why are you two of you? Okay. Cool. I don't like their feet. I don't like it. It upsets me. It upsets
Yeah,
me,
I don't
me
like
and
that
my
it like
homies.
curves like that.
Oh, I don't like them. They're upsetting me. Or upsetting me. I almost failed my history. Dude, history is tough. Remembering all of the dates and the way that they
Oh
work.
god.
Also
I don't
remembering
like
all of the
history in the
stupid
slightest.
names. Nah, man. Nah, man. Nah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big problem for me was like remembering names and shit. I'm so bad at that. I'm already bad with like names and dates and stuff like that. Oh god. I can hardly even remember birthdays most of the time.
Guys, we can make trains.
Damn,
Holy
you're already at that
shit.
point.
Yeah. Monorail train technology and railway signaling.
Huge.
Huge.
Also, your model just made a face, and I think it's my favorite face you make. I have no idea what you did in real life to trigger it, but when you when you saw that, yeah, that one you did it for like a second. I think it's your teeth. I just think it's so good. Yeah, like something you do it like I don't know why. It's so funny to me.
Thanks, man. My
Oh
sister also took
god.
French class and we got the same teacher. However, that class, after that horrible first year to me, I've stopped French. She continued and got a better teacher. She actually knows some French. Bonjour. Comment ça va?
Bonjour.
Ça va bien. I don't remember anything from French class, unfortunately.
Yeah, I took it for so long and I still don't remember really.
Yeah. It's
I know like
tough.
the basics, but that's it.
I'm sad that they stopped teaching you sign language in grade school. I think they should keep doing sign language because it's
I
such a
never learned sign language. I
it.
wish I did.
I don't know. Maybe it was just the when I was a small child. Instead of going to like a normal kindergarten, I went to a what are they called? Like the like kids learn themselves place. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like there's no strict classes.
Um,
It's a kids explore and learn on their own situation.
I don't know. I've never heard of that, honestly.
There's a term for it. I'm trying to remember it. A lot of times they're religious, but they're not. This one wasn't religious. It was just Russian. Um,
Flip the coin. Which way, modern man?
children
Religion or Russian?
on their own. It's called a Montessori. Montessori. I was
Wow,
in
I've
a
never
Montessori.
heard that in my life.
Yes. And in it they had us like cuz it was like babies to like 4-year-olds, I think. And they taught the babies, because they wouldn't be able to speak, that if they wanted more, they had to do the like sign language symbol for more. They would have to do the sign language symbol for thank you, and if they wanted like milk, they would have to do the sign language symbol for milk. Cuz like babies, their
Oh,
mouths aren't developed enough to actually make the words, but they can communicate to you through
they
sign
know what they
language,
want. Yeah.
which is a lot easier.
Damn, that's interesting.
And my mom told me that when I was a babin, a little child, I would spam emotes like crazy, dude. I would
Damn.
spam those emotes. I'd be like, more,
Smart
more,
little
thank you,
fella
more.
spamming Fortnite emotes before it was even a thing. That's crazy. Little babby.
It was funny. It's silly to think about. I'm out of rotors. Baby hands motor control. It's interesting. I tried French because it was an option. Spanish seemed too basic. They had Chinese, but I know for a fact that I didn't see it the first time. Otherwise, I would have picked that. When I was in Russia, our classes options were you could do, because you had your obligatory second language, which was English, and then you had your third language that you had to learn, which was either German, Italian, or French. You had to pick one of those three. So I picked French. A lot of my classmates picked German. And before we got our French teacher back in the French class, I had to take a couple of the classes for German while they were waiting for the teacher to arrive. And the only thing I remember from German class is ein, zwei, drei, vier, alle, tunder, wir. And that's it. I don't remember anything else. And I don't even know what it means.
What is that?
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, it's the numbers. Oh, okay.
something,
Oh,
something. Let's go
never mind.
ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say up to 4.
Um,
I see.
and then and then they had a fourth language program as well, and one of my classmates was taking Chinese, and then the other one was taking Spanish. So that was what it was. There was like 4 different languages that one student could take if they wanted to. I didn't want to grab a fourth language because I was like, whatever. But I kind of wish I did try learning Chinese, because Chinese is such a unique language. Not Chinese, but like Mandarin. It's so interesting.
Interesting they give you a choice like that early on.
Well, it was the middle, like when you graduate to middle school, which is 5th grade in Russia, you start getting like upperclassmen style choices, cuz most kids will graduate and start going to college in 9th grade. And then 11th grade is like if you want to stay in school, you don't want to go to the colleges, and then after 11th grade you go to university. So,
So different. Wow.
mhm.
It's not like it here at all.
So so that was basically what was going on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a
Kind of
thumb
cool.
war. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Um, but it's interesting. I'm kind of regretful that I didn't try learning Chinese, because Mandarin would be really cool to learn. I just can't. I don't understand tones at all, and it's a skissue on my part. I really wish I could like tell tones. Understanding tonal languages is so helpful. It helps you out with a whole nother part of the world. And I don't get it, and I'm so stupid. I wish. It's so cool to learn though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I think learning more than just like one language is such a I think it's just such an interesting and like it's a plus. Like you it's definitely a skill that like, not necessarily everybody can have, but
Mhm.
I think for people that can learn more than one language, I think they should try and like give it a chance.
Yes.
This is coming from somebody who has tried and like could probably try a little harder for sure.
Mhm.
But like I
I
know like multiple quote unquote languages, but I'm not fluent in them,
I'm gonna be
you know?
like old sounding, but I think a lot of students really underappreciate how many options they have when they are in middle school, high
Yeah.
school, etc. And I completely agree, because I struggled with this as well, which is like you're exhausted because you're going through puberty and you're a loser
Yeah.
and you just can't handle it. But God, I wish I tried learning Chinese. God, I wish I tried learning more second languages. I can always try right now. It's just finding the right places to learn them from.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Because the
Yeah.
best way to learn is assimilation, but I can't just go to like China and be
Pack
like,
your bags, Rico. We're going to China.
dude, that's what some rich people do. Do you know what I mean? Like they'll be
Yeah.
like, "Hi guys, I'm just gonna go backpacking across Europe with like $13, and I'll just not Europe, Asia, and I'll just figure it out." And it's kind of crazy. It's kind of absurd.
Crazy. I mean, the backpacking thing I think is cool. The like, hey, I just have like a shit ton of money and I'm just gonna either build or buy an extremely like expensive house here and live here now. You
Mm-hmm.
know? It's like it's kind of crazy.
Being a polyglot
Backpacking is
is
cool though.
so impressive.
What
Yeah.
is a polyglot?
It's a person who can speak many languages.
Oh.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know if it's a commonly used term.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
But I always thought it was a cool one. Thanks, Chris Oz. I appreciate that input.
Yeah, man. That's how I feel right now.
There's a lot of really cool terms and words that you can learn. I'm so close to being a polyglot. I just need to learn 1 or 2 more languages. Is it 5 or more languages to be a polyglot? Or is it?
Crazy.
Cause you know 3. You said 1 or 2 more, so probably 4 languages, right? Because you know Hungarian, Italian, and English. Crazy.
I could hardly
It's.
speak English sometimes.
I think it is 5, but some people say 4. Okay. I see. Yeah. It's goated. If you have the opportunity to learn something, you should learn it. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but like guys, if you get the opportunity, learn. Knowledge is the most important thing and precious thing that you will ever have. Learn if you can. If there's like a baby watching me for some reason, hey man, learn. Trust
Don't take it for
me.
granted.
It'll.
If you have the resources or the chance, man, take it.
I also.
I only wish I applied myself more when I was in school.
I really. It makes me really sad when people are like, "What's the point of learning these things like math and English and stuff when we could be learning like more technical skills?" Which is true. I think that schools should teach more technical skills, but math and English are really important.
Sure.
And I didn't understand it until my dad explained it to me, because math is all about problem solving. It is literally teaching you how to apply things that you've learned before into new situations with new contexts around them. It doesn't have to just be for numbers. It can be for literally anything that you're going through with life, right?
Yeah.
While English is obviously you learn how to formulate arguments and understand what people are saying. Like it's really important to read and learn and understand what subtext and context is.
You don't think about it. Like you think, oh, like when am I ever gonna use this? But you don't realize until like much later on in life that these things that you're learning, like they teach you basic skills that don't necessarily have anything to do with what you are learning, like math and stuff like that. Like they teach you basic skills in life, you know? Um, which is very funny because as a kid you're not thinking, or like a younger person, you're not thinking about that.
I'm putting you in a
What
blender.
happens?
Wait, I have the sound effect because we're in VC right now. Oh my god. Here it is. Blender
Oh, yeah.
simulator. It's barely audible.
It's quiet, yeah.
It turns up a little bit at the end, but it's okay. It's okay, chat. It's okay. Da, 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 da.
God, my freaking cats love going on the counter, and I gotta kill them.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna eat them alive.
Nom nom. Nom nom. Energy system. I used still can't speak Chinese. I think I had a 1300 day streak. That's literally fucking insane, dude. Truly and genuinely insane. 1,300 days. That's several years. How many years is that? 4? 5? 4.5 years. Absurd.
Dang.
Truly and genuinely absurd. Not only that, I sub a lot and Duolingo didn't give me my badge. What? Lame. Scammers. I get irked by Duolingo now because of their business practices. I don't like it. It irks me.
I think a lot of companies are kind of going down odd routes.
Yeah, but when you're learning language, like, that is a thing that automating is very, very bad. Because AI is just truly and genuinely not at the ability. I hate the conversation with the AI is really frustrating because it doesn't know more. It just tries and guesstimates what's the best
Yes.
optimal answer in context to what you are asking of it. It's not
Yeah.
it's not thinking, it's not having thoughts, it's guesstimating what you want to hear. So even those like conversations where it's like, AI, are you sentient? Can you hear me? It's guesstimating that you want it to be sentient. So it gives
Yeah.
you an
Yeah.
answer that is similar to that.
It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad.
Mhm.
Like it's not, and like people being like, yeah, like they're going to AI for like maybe advice or stuff like that, and it's like sometimes you speak to somebody like somebody who gives advice or like
Mhm.
therapist stuff like that, like they have your best intention in mind because they're human and that's their thing, right?
Mhm.
These computers are not necessarily always going to have your best intentions or their
They never have your best
yeah,
intentions in mind.
no,
They
they don't. They
truly do
won't.
not care
They
if you live or
they
die.
are
They don't
just
have
giving
feelings.
you information. They're just feeding you information. Like they're not thinking of you and your situation. They're just like, "Oh, what's the best possible blanket statement to give to you right now in this exact situation?" It's like
Mhm.
it's not genuine. That's what I hate about AI. It's like it's just so not. I don't know.
I wouldn't take AI's advice seriously. I understand wanting like a
No.
space for a lot of people cuz a lot of people are lonely. I think we're all kind of lonely because of the culture and the way that society is moving towards isolationism, where if you
Yeah.
express anything that is different, you are weird and ostracized, which is really frustrating and sucks.
Yeah.
It's bad. Isolationism is bad. You never want to be alone. You never want to separate yourself from your empathy and your humanity. Isolationism is how wars become world wars. This is something that is very important to remember, guys. Huh. I'm sure you all know that already, but if somebody's listening, uh, the big reason of why World War II got as big as it and bad as it did was because of American isolationism, where they were like,
Yep.
"It's not happening to me, so why should I care?" That is bad. That's fucking
Yeah.
bad. Anyways, um, back to what I was saying. It's just really
Put yourselves
lame.
out there, guys. Interact with other humans regularly.
Yeah, more people than you
As
think
hard
are
as it
lonely and
is.
want to communicate. And if you're
Yeah.
really struggling with communicating with people, you can try the route of trying to think of how an AI would, which is just being like a yes man. You know what I mean? Whatever you say,
Yeah.
man. Whatever.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that's a really smart idea. I think about that one episode of South Park where they're like, "I'm gonna ask AI on if I should make a startup or whatever," and all the AI was just like always like, "Yeah, that's a really great idea. I can completely see it's
Yeah.
innovative and smart," without the like context of a human being being like, "Bro, nobody's gonna spend money on that." Truly and honestly,
Yeah. It
you
just it just gives you what you want to hear.
and that's how it learns. It sees you go, yes, that's what I wanted to hear, and it goes, okay, the best possible answer is to just agree. i do
Yeah.
think I do think it's funny when Grok gets asked a question on Twitter by a stupid person where they're like, Grok, are gay
Oh
people
my god.
synthesizing gay genes or whatever, and Grok goes, no, They're not.
No. And then they try and skew the
Mhm.
like question and shit to like get the answer they want, and Grok's still just like, no, like, in this case, it actually is not that at all. And they're like, yeah, but
Mhm.
Grok, if
Mhm.
for some
Yeah.
reason, like, if this like gay person is being hostile towards me, does that mean all gay people are bad? And it's like, no. Grok still just gives them the no. It's so funny.
One time I
I'm
saw
glad that
Grok
it kind of
respond
sticks it
with
up to
like,
them.
"Come on, man, I need you to be serious here," because it's supposed to be like
It's crazy.
casual, right? It was
Yeah,
really
it tries to be as
funny.
human as possible. It is fun. It is funny to see. How do I say that? It's kind of like an uncanny humor to see
Mhm.
it try and emulate like casual humor. You know what I'm trying to say? It's
Astrology comes to
odd.
mind. Yes. Yes, I agree. And also, I agree with your statement of astrology and the way it works. I'm sorry to everybody who likes astrology. I think it's fun to hear about from people like Rainy and everybody like that who believe in it. And I think that spirituality is important to a lot of people because it helps them feel comfortable with being alive because it's a really
Hmm.
complicated thing. And if astrology is what helps you, I think that it's real for you, and I'm happy for you. But to me, astrology is so general. It's like you have a dark side to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody has a dark side to them. Like that's just like how you are, you know? Like
Yeah, it's kind
they're
of
like,
the hubris of man is, you know,
it'll be
the way
like
it can be a little dark.
you have kind of a two sides to you. One where you're happy and one where you're sad. And it's like, yeah, man, you're right. This is true. Or it'll
It's
be like,
true.
you like traveling. I assume most people would like traveling.
They're just like they're blanket statements. I think I don't, how do I say this? I don't like when people make fun of like astrology and stuff, because it's like everybody kind of has their thing that
Mm-hmm.
they believe in to
Help them cope.
simplify, I guess. Yeah, I was going to say cope, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like a coping mechanism. It could just be like, the best way for me to describe it is just people's way of simplifying things that I don't think we can understand as humans, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I think whatever like makes you happy, and whatever like kind of makes you understand yourself and others around you better. Like if that's what you want to believe, that's what you want to believe.
Yes, it shouldn't rule their life. I think nothing should
That's
rule your
true.
life.
Yeah, I don't think anything should rule your life, but if
Morality
you're
should be
using
the
it as
only
like
thing.
an idea,
Mm-hmm.
then sure.
The way that I view astrology is similar to the way that I view religion, which is that it's just a source of comfort. But
Yes, yeah,
because
comfort. That's what I was looking for. Yes,
mm-hmm.
that if it comforts you, in all the unknown in this fucking freaky ass universe, if it comforts you, then so be it. That's your thing.
I agree. A lot of people the whole point of religion was to like explain this whole concept of death, right? It's
Yeah.
giving you an answer to what happens afterwards and what you should be going towards. But because of the way
Mhm.
that society works, it turns into a giant like greed fest, I guess is the term
It's a
for it.
pissing contest, like,
Yeah. I'm more right
unfortunately.
than you because
Yeah.
of this thing that somebody wrote 1,000 years
Yeah.
ago, which doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. And if you are religious, I hope that whatever you're hoping for happens to you. Smiles.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Blanket statement.
Mm-hmm.
Smiles. It's very odd to me when people like are so kind of adamant that their
Mm-hmm.
religion is right and all others aren't, because I feel like at the end of the day, religion is not, hey, this is what happened, right? Everything in my book is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure religion is supposed to be like, hey, I have faith, right, that this is how it is, and this is how it works, and this is what it was and will be when I die, right? Like,
Yeah.
religion is not like it's not a 1,000,000% true thing. It's
Mm.
something that you have faith in it being. That's why you have faith like that. Like I grew up religious. I'm not very religious anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say I grew up religious. I grew up Catholic. Like I was brought up Catholic is what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
Um, did I kind of like fall out of that over time as I got older? Yeah. Did I start questioning more and more? Yeah. Um, and like, yeah, I think you're not like, you have faith that what you believe in is true, but
Mm-hmm.
you can't say for certain because nobody really has proof. You know what I mean? You're just kind of
Yes.
putting your faith into that thing being real. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people just kind of throw away everyone else's ideas because or ideals because they think theirs is right. It's like, dude, you don't know yours is right. So how are you gonna say someone else's isn't either? You know?
It frustrates me when
Weird.
people will use religion as an excuse for horrible
Yeah.
things happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like something or like an event happening that is heartbreaking, or somebody does something really horrible and miserable and they're like the devil got to them. No,
Yeah.
that person
Yeah.
is just a bad person. It kind of
Yeah.
excuses their actions a little bit. This is gonna
Yeah,
be
unfortunately.
old, but do you remember what is it called? That one concert where a lot of people died because of crowd crushing. I don't remember which
Oh,
rapper
like
it
like
was.
within the past, like yeah, the Travis Scott.
Mm-hmm. A lot of
Yeah.
people were like, there was demonic energy in there.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
plenty of bands that call themselves demonic and black and satanic and stuff like that don't
Yeah,
have
satanic,
people
yeah.
die because of mismanagement. Like
No.
that, the fault shouldn't go on the devil. The fault should go on the people who decided to cut corners and risked
Yeah.
human life. And that's something that's
Yep.
personally a pet peeve of mine. It's the same thing with like, I hate when people will take serial killers who torture people, right? Right?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, that's the devil's fault. It's the devil's influence on them. And it's like, no,
Yeah.
no, this person was.
No, man, they're just severely sick and
Mm-hmm.
are a bad person. Like there's no question about, the devil, quote unquote. It's no,
The
they're just
devil
bad.
from the
They're
Bible.
just the Bible. They're just evil and like, mentally not well and
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately it caused them to do what they did. Very odd. Very, very odd.
I agree. I agree. My name is Vico, and
Like
I agree.
people that like misconstrue like religious teachings and stuff. And it's like, sure, Adam and Eve, sure. Was it one man, one woman? Sure. But it's like, dude, it's been like 2025 years.
Mm-hmm.
If boys want to kiss, fuck it, bro. Like, why do you care so much? You
It's a
know?
lot of like,
It's
you have to
odd.
follow my rules, or else
Yeah.
yours don't count. And also, a lot of the times they don't even follow all of the rules. Like a lot of
No,
religious
they're picky
people,
choosy.
like Christian people, aren't supposed to wear mismatching fabrics. They're not supposed to eat fish. They're not supposed to do
Nope.
a bunch of this stuff, right? But they
They're
don't
not
do that.
supposed to
They
have
only.
tattoos. They're not supposed to do a bunch of things.
Yeah, I think the point of religion has should have stayed to be. Sorry. By the way, this is really controversial conversations. This is just our opinions. Obviously, we don't know
Yeah,
nothing.
I don't want to. I don't want to like offend anybody. I'm just saying what I think about like
Mm-hmm. And
I have an issue
I
with
think
just people being treated poorly because of these certain things like religion. You know
yes,
what I mean?
and I think most religious people. There's a lot of religious people who are good and kind. Hi,
Yeah.
parokia. Fuck crizos. Fuck crizos. Only hi
Yeah,
Vico. Thank
whatever,
you, man.
dude. I'm not here. Yeah,
Um,
whatever.
but it's frustrating that something that was designed, in my opinion, to help comfort those when they are grieving, right? Because I think almost every single religion is stems from the question of what happens after you die, and it
Hi, Paro.
definitely stemmed. Hi, parokia. After off of like the question of trying to explain to yourself and your hope and your dream about somebody who is important to you passes away, you hope
Yeah.
that they go to a good place. There's
Yeah.
something waiting for them and that you will be able to see them again because death is very final and it's miserable.
Yeah.
Uh and it makes you sad and depressed and feel like things are horrible, but
Mhm.
but it turned into a way of allowing others to be mistreated for the sake of
Yeah. Well,
helping yourself get ahead. Who joined?
and I don't know, some Paro. Paro joined on the left. Um, it's kinda crazy because, like, religion like, I'm speaking in terms of, like, Catholicism. Like, I grew up Catholic, so this
Mm-hmm.
is where my information comes from. Obviously, I don't know any much like, enough about other religions and, stuff like that to speak on their behalf, but as somebody who grew up Catholic, like, Catholicism is full of like moral teaching. Like the Bible is riddled with moral like, guidance and stuff like that. Like the most basic thing ever is, treat others the way you want to be treated. Right? They shove that down your throat. And
Mm-hmm.
then I feel like that's so absent in like modern day or just has been for a long time. And it's like you can't really preach one thing in your, in your book or whatever you want to say. Like I don't think you can preach one thing and then just completely ignore the other. Like the Bible is full of morality and stuff like that that I feel like it's missing from like
Mm-hmm.
modern day, society. It's odd.
Yeah.
It is very unfortunate.
Moral of Vico's story is be kind to others.
Yeah.
Don't use it as an excuse to be cruel. I also hate it when I agree entirely with what you said of like that the weird conversation of like I'm better than you and I'm the one who's correct. I'm the one who's right and you
hmm
are the one who's wrong, which is stupid. That's not
No, dude, you're
true.
hoping that you are correct, and you're hoping
Mhm.
that you are, what you believe in is true. You're hoping that, but you don't know. You can't know. It's, unless a god decides to like prove they're real,
Mhm.
or
Bro shows up and it's like, "Hey guys,
something.
no, it's fine. I just didn't expect it to be Chinese is all, you know?" I kind of hope for if it is real that it's a situation that nobody could have predicted. That it was not one person was right. I hope it's like weird
Yeah,
alien
yeah, I
shit.
was going to say exactly that. I'm hoping if it ever does happen, it's going to be like a nobody was ever right, like, at all, because they could just not wrap their head around the actual thing. I don't know, I
It'd
think
be
that'd be really
funny.
funny.
Imagine showing up to heaven and it's like
Oh
all like
god, if you
gleep
could do the
glorpy.
funniest thing right now, God, please. Please.
It would be so funny. Okay, what am I doing? Is this goaded? What do I need? What do I need to make? Oh,
Wait, I'm goaded. Wait, I'm oated.
oh,
Wait, I'm boated.
what? Fuel. Polymer resin. I'll make a polyn polymer resin area.
Pommeler.
This is true. What did he mean when he
Huge
said
if
this?
true.
Polymer.
True if huge.
I accidentally joined lol. Ay
Huge.
ay ay. Oops.
Oh,
Wrong thing.
Paro.
Anyways, I was raised religious, but I'm not as religious as the rest of my family. It's weird for me to say that I don't believe in it, but I'm not being tradition. I feel like if I'm not being traditional, I shouldn't lie. I think that I think that if God is real, he won't be pissed at those. Like if he's real, he would understand that it's hard to comprehend something that has been
Yeah.
so greatly
Oh.
misconstrued for other people's profit.
Yeah.
It's 20 m per minute. It uses 20 M per minute. So if this is producing 40 per minute, oh, this is perfect. So it should power both of these, because it's consuming 20 per minute, and this is producing 40 per minute. So it's 2. Okay, cool.
Sorry, my cat just like knocked something over. I have to go check on it.
That's okay. Don't worry about it,
I
man.
don't know what the hell they just did.
Bye bye,
Freaks. What a
Shadow.
freaks. Good night.
She polymer on my resin till I. Yeah, I agree.
She
2,000.
poly on my glot till I
Uh-oh.
Tower of Babel.
This is true. This is true. I cannot sleep. I'm cooking corn. Corn. Is that freaking corn, bruh? That freaking corn, bruh. That freaking corn, bruh.
Freaking corn dog. You know, I've never had a corn dog in my life.
Are you
Now I'm
lying?
thinking about it. No, I actually don't think I've ever had a corn dog.
I don't like normal corn dogs because I don't like the taste of the way that the wood makes it taste.
I think you've said this before.
But I do like the taste of mini corn dogs. They're banging. They're banging.
I love hot dogs, so I'm sure
I
I would
got
like a
hot
corn
dogs
dog.
today.
I can't tell they're that. I can only imagine they're not that different.
They're not really that different, no. I wouldn't say. How much do you have? How much do you produce actually? How much do you produce? 20 per minute. So if it's only 1, I can power 1. Cool. I can do that. Go this way. And you are gonna get. Ah, shit. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. I need a refinery in between here that turns it into fuel. This shit is all kinds of fucked up. Coal biomass fuel.
Gotta go bald.
Literally exactly what I'm doing right now. TBH, clipping. Okay. Chat, I've been having this issue where I prefer drawing, like, VTuber models than normal illustrations recently, and it's really funny. I don't understand. It's bad. I need to stop. I can't stop making VTuber models. It's really fun. No! I'm one off!
At it, man. You gotta hone your craft.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Will pipe network? If I flush it, does it spam this guy a lot more? Oh, it sure does spam this guy a lot more. Okay. You too, buddy. Okay, and now I can delete you guys. Hey, stop freaking out, buddy. Okay, get back to work. This way? This way. Good! We have... We'll be getting there. How much... Can I make it one now? Please? Nah! Okay. I have to go all the way back home. That's fine. I don't care. I'm getting there, though. I got fuel power now.
Nice. That's huge.
I got fuel power.
You're way further than I've been in any world, so I have no idea what's going on, but you're doing great, man.
I've been playing Minecraft this whole time. I died a few times typing, but guess who just got their 3rd wither skull? It was Garrett Bobby Ferguson. But I also got 3 skulls too, you know. Fight the wither! Fight the wither! Fight the wither! Get that... What did they drop? What does a wither drop?
Nether star.
Oh, awesome. Do that. Do that. And then reactivate the Ender Dragon. And then fight it again. Yes. Yes. I got Captain Minecraft with me in BC right now, so I'm glad.
Captain Minecraft.
Oh, it's sulfur. Whatever,
Yeah,
I'll grab sulfur.
Minecraft for a stupid amount of time.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never killed the dragon yet. Me neither, bro. Not once in my life have I ever gotten to the point where I've beaten the Ender Dragon. Never.
What?
It was funny on day one of the Wish Pumash SMP, Avery and a couple of other wisps. They were like, okay, we're ready to fight the dragon now. They speedrunned it within like 3 hours, and I was like, oh,
Oh my
okay, I'll come
god.
along. And I died a bunch of times, but it was fun. So I technically got to read the end poem, and then I also had to speedrun it because I was really slow at reading. I like the end poem a lot. It's a really good poem.
It's fun. I'm glad they put something like that in.
It's really beautiful. Who is coming towards me? Oh,
Glad it's
you.
not just like a blank screen and then you're back at home. Like I'm glad they put
Mm-hmm.
something at the end of the game, you know?
Yes. I agree. We agree. Poem. Unfortunately, every time I reference the we agree meme, it's the I hate it. Listen. There's one image that whenever I think of the we agree thing, I think of I'm gonna send it to you. I think I've sent it before.
What's the we agree thing? I'm confused.
It's something that you see. It's something that you see in comment sections filled with like a lot of really bad people. The we agree, and it's
Oh.
it's 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 a little bit funny. Hold on, where are you, Chris? Where are you, Chris? Where's my DMs with Chris Oss? Here it is. This is it. Basically,
Oh, oh. Oh,
I don't
okay,
want to
yeah.
show
I
it on
did Google and
stream.
I saw another very bad person and I get the gist. Okay, I get it.
Yeah,
Right.
but I think it's funny. I'm not gonna say it because I think it's TOS to even bring up the person.
Yeah, I think it actually is.
Um, but it's a famous world leader. A lot of them going, we agree, and it's so stupid, and it's because in my brain they go, we agree, and that's it. That's it. That's the only reason why it's funny to me. It's also just like so like crunchy of an image that it's kind of funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like such bad quality.
Yes.
Kind of funny.
Have you ever seen that one Minecraft reference live on the news for whatever reason? It wasn't recent. I do not know. If you have a link to it, you should send it because I would love to see what you're talking about. Speedrun
Minecraft
Minecraft was
reference live
that
on the
you could
news?
beat the game at least once. Thank you, Avery. About the beacon? I have no idea what you're talking about.
What? Yeah, I have no idea.
Chris also doesn't know because he is Canadian.
Yeah. Canadian news covers maple syrup and
Pancakes.
closest polar bear sighting.
Closest polar bear sighting.
Polar bear.
This could be you. This could be you. High intensity Chinese anti ballistic laser? What? What?
Please don't tell me that's what they thought the Minecraft beacon was.
Can you send a link to this? No, Parokia, Avery? Avery Lympha? Avery Lymph Node, my goat? Please, please, please. Send a link to what is this? I hate nuclear weapons. Oppenheimer should feel like Oppenheimer. He should feel like an idiot. That was horrible decision
Yeah.
to do it.
I don't
Nuclear
know if it was
weapons
a
suck.
good idea.
In a bit, playing War Thunder right now. Oh, okay, sorry to disturb you. Sorry. My fault, my fault.
Damn.
My inventory is full. Meanie nee nee. Bum 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 dum. Bum ba dum ba dum. What am I doing? I'm doing something. I don't remember what it is though. Dude, my inventory's so full. Oh, so full. So full. Inventory so full. Okay.
Do you ever like watch like a YouTube video or something on like a game, for example, and like after seeing that video, now all you can think of is like playing that game or trying that game. Do you understand what I mean? It's like an
Uh,
odd like FOMO feeling where it's like, oh,
yes.
now that I know this exists and it looks cool, I really want to experience it myself. I fall for that every day, and I I'm constantly starting new games and stuff like that because of that, and it's so bad. I can't
Yes,
help it though.
I agree, and I know. Yes, I do have that. That's why I started playing Satisfactory. I saw one video being like reviews about Satisfactory, where they were like, "This game is bad for you. You'll get addicted. You will drop 300,000 hours in the game and you won't realize that it's happening. Don't play this game. It's dangerous." And then I was like, okay, well, now I want to try it. And they were right. They were right. This game's so fun.
You're right. It's so addicting. It is very addicting. I don't know what type of crack they put in that code, man, but once you start, it's so hard to stop. I don't understand how.
China has successfully defeated the Wither.
Oh wait, I see that.
Let me go look at this. I must see this. I need to know. Um. Ah!
No way. There's no way this is real. That is so funny.
Good job. Oh my god. That was peak. That was peak. Try. This is awesome. This is the same video. Wow. Congratulations to China on beating the Wither. I've also never done that. It's a lie. I've done it in Discord servers that have mob griefing off. Not Discord, Minecraft servers that have my group.
He's having a stroke.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
Dude, the left side of your face is drooping, dude. Dude, breathe.
Dude, I have extreme amounts of paranoia about getting a stroke.
Yeah, strokes and aneurysms are two things I think about very often. It scares the fuck out of me, dude.
For me, it's strokes and heart attacks. I'm always fearful that
Ooh,
I am
yeah.
one second away from one chip away from it being all over, from that artery finally giving out. You don't
You ever
know?
just get like a sharp pain and you're like, is this it? Is this it? Like,
This is it. This is it. I need to. It's
oh,
over.
is this it? Is
And
this the one that fucking makes me keel over and die?
we'll see. Crossing my fingers, not for Chris, but for myself. Also, this is a
Hoping it
joke.
is.
This is a joke. This is a joke. I am sane.
Sometimes.
It's not funny. It's not funny, man. Don't laugh at that, man. I'm
Funny guy,
gonna.
man.
Sorry.
Alright, don't let it get to your head.
Okay. I won't. I'm sorry, Mr. Chris. I'm sorry, Chris Oss.
I'll go
Fluid
cry.
Why would I want fluid packaging? I know why. It makes sense. I can make a crazy truck, dude. Holy crap. Holy
Crazy
crap.
train.
Another wires
You
has
know?
hit the building. Whoa, I forgot that I have a jetpack on now. Okay. I'm just flying away with jetpack abilities.
Dude is the flyer.
I fly? I'm gonna set
He
up
flies.
this next fuel generator and then I'm gonna stop here for tonight. Sorry for short stream, but I hope you guys liked our yap sessions. It was like a podcast. A podcast.
Yeah.
Because I have to work on stuff and I can't
Podcast.
work on it on stream. I'm sorry, chat.
Super secret, guys.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea how many NDAs I've signed in the past
I have
month
actually.
or two.
How many? I have 3 things I need to get done by November. All commissioned
By
within
November.
the last 2 days. Hi, Jimmy.
Fabrizio. What's up, Jimmy?
Why is he here? Why are you here? Why are you
I don't know.
here?
He's a lurker. He likes lurking.
Guys,
Dude, he has the #1 clip badge?
because he sent it in the Discord. The one of, I think, I think of
Oh.
them doing
Yeah.
tricks on it. And by it, I mean the road. And tricks, I mean flipping truck over 1,000 times.
Yeah.
At least I was there. Yay! I'm trying to get better
You
with.
said November. Now I'm trying to remember. Sorry. Keep going.
I'm trying to be, what's it called? More comfortable with not having to stream for hours and hours on it. I think I've been doing pretty well with it. Like, there's a point in time where I'd feel bad if I didn't stream for at least 3 hours. But
I get it.
usually nowadays, I just kind of am like, oh, well, my stream has naturally gone into 4 hours of gameplay because I switch games all of the time.
Yeah.
I can't play one thing for like 7 hours on end unless I'm there with a friend playing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Like, it really does depend on if the game, like, encapsulates me. Like, there's some games that, dude, I could play for, like, 12 hours straight if I wanted to.
When Grimmy and
But
I
there's some that I'm
started
like, okay, I gotta take a nice break.
when Grimmy and I started playing Satisfactory, we would genuinely stream for 8 hours. 8 hours a night playing Satisfactory together. It's so good. I miss it. I miss playing Satisfactory with Grumblo. I like playing with Grimmy. And I like playing with my other friends, but it's a special thing that I associate with Grimmy because of Orange.
Orange and
I have the
mechanic.
second highest clip too. I collect them like Infinity Stones. Yeah. Good job.
Oh, I remember what I was thinking when you said November. Coffee gave me a and also Paro, but I'm not gonna say what that one is about Paro because it's not my business to say. But uh, uh, Coffee gave me a like, what's the word?
I'm throwing bits at you. Enjoy it.
Thank you so much for 95 bits.
Till like November 25th. He said. Oh my god, that's a lot of ghosts, a lot of wisps.
Love those guys. Who said that?
Comfy gave me, and I guess Grimmy also, but Comfy gave me till November 25th, I think, to make a week's worth of TikToks.
You got this, I believe.
It doesn't sound like a lot, and I am like sure I could do that in like a day if I really tried. But yeah, I need to make more TikToks. I really do. I've just been poopy butthead about it.
I get it. It's really hard to get anywhere. Not get anywhere, but it's really hard to grow if you're not making second content.
For sure.
If anybody here wants to start streaming and wants to build a community, you most definitely have to post on on other platforms. Like even people like Queso, they posted TikToks on other platforms. I built 5 kilometers of pipelines just now. I got the achievement for it.
Huge. Yeah, unfortunately, Twitch by itself is not a great way to grow. Like, it doesn't do much for you in terms of growing sometimes, other than like you maybe showing up on like the front page when it's like, hey, these streamers, you might like these streamers because you like certain types of streamers, and they, you might like them because they play these games. And it's like there's like a tiny chance, but think of how many other people in the world stream and are categorized like that exactly the way you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I think it ups your chance to be seen by other people for sure, to be on other platforms, because Twitch is not really like YouTube where you're constantly being fed some sort of algorithm. Like Twitch just kind of gives you like a, hey, maybe you like this person, maybe you don't. I don't care. I'm not your dad.
What I was gonna say was, here are my Vico tips for streaming for anybody who wants to stream. You should always have two friends, at least two friends in chat, chatting with you while you are streaming, or else you are not gonna speak to chat on your own unless you're a professional yapper like some people.
It's hard as fuck to speak to nobody, and it's a not necessarily skill, but it's something you definitely have to.
Failed step 1: have no two friends. Don't have two friends.
Ooh, I feel that.
This is a lie. You have plenty of friends.
Now I do. But at one point I was streaming to nobody for very long.
Ludwig's video about him streaming until he got 1 chatter
Oh
was
my god, that was crazy.
it was a really good learning experience because Ludwig is
Very.
he's a great person to study if you actually want to become a YouTuber, streamer, anything, because he tells you that don't waste time being like just doing silent stuff. You should always be trying to be entertaining, and if you're not being entertaining, don't stream, which makes sense. It's a very easy thing, but it's really telling because he talks about how much of a struggle it is when you have literally nothing. And he was talking about the fact that he was just like, if what I would do if I were Ludwig is that I would in fact or if I was this streamer and I was genuinely not doing anything, I would come up with an idea. I would do it for like 45 minutes to an hour on stream, and then I would clip farm it like crazy on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram Shorts and all that. You know what I mean? And get a community through that, and then start streaming even more. Which is like your beginner streams should be like clip farming. If you are wanting to become a content creator streamer, if you're doing it as a hobby, do what you fucking want, bruh. I do this mostly as a hobby, so you know.
Same, yeah.
That's why I'm not Captain Content, unfortunately. I would love to be Captain Content, but also it's really not sustainable when you are a little guy who has $0 in your pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a lot that goes into it, you know what I mean? Like, I also do this as a hobby. Obviously, yeah, would I love to do this as, like, a full-time job making so much money? Yeah, fuck yeah. Like, that's not what I started it, you know what I mean? Like, I do this because, like, I stream because it's, like, I genuinely enjoy doing it, and it's fun to have people around and knowing that somebody is, like, either watching you or there just to even keep you company. Like, I love that feeling because, like, I play video games a lot. It's what I'm most passionate about. It's what I've been doing my entire life, you know? But playing games by yourself, it can be lonely, right? Like, it really can. Um, so just going live and, like, even if 1 or 2 people are there to, like, speak to you, you know, and keep you company and, like, it makes the process so much easier, and, like, that's why I stream is because like, I enjoy having people around, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And if I'm entertaining in the process, then I'm glad people find it entertaining, you know what I mean? I just
Yes.
be myself on stream because I'm not much of, like, a clip farmer type guy, I just kinda wanna hang out, you know what I mean? I think
This
it's
is
the
for
best way I
true,
can describe what I like to do.
and I completely agree. The other thing, my second tip, my second tip is you should study. If you want to become a content creator, study the content creators that you like. Don't look at Mr. Beast. Don't look at any of these people. Look at the content creators that you enjoy and see what they're doing and what's working for them.
Yeah, don't
And
just follow trends, just do what you like, yeah.
because there's a
Follow who
fucking
you like.
million Mr. Beast copycats all of the time. All of the time. That's like, there's so many content creators who are just Mr. Beast Part 2. Don't do that. Do what you know you will enjoy doing. Don't do things for the sake of just getting eyes on you. Even though it does work, it's just not sustainable because the second you stop being Mr. Beast copycat, you're gonna lose all of those people.
Yeah. Unfortunately, in the content creation scene, things can become oversaturated very quickly. Like, very, very quickly.
It's a common thing. Again, not to glaze Ludwig too much, but he made a video about it, about the fact that like, no, not just Ludwig.
Love that guy.
Danny Gonzalez made a really good video about what copying is on YouTube and the issue with copycats and the way that it works, which is that somebody will get successful by doing one thing, and then people will see that and they'll start copying that one thing, and then it'll go from that person's signature to just a way to do things, right? Just a way to exist on a platform. An example was like for vloggers, I think it was Casey Neistat that he used as an example, where he would do really like crazy cinematic stuff. And then
Yeah.
all of the
Yeah.
vloggers started doing crazy cinematic stuff, and it became part of the standard for vlogging, which was that if you're a vlogger, you probably should want to get some like cinematic shots of
And
whatever you're
cinematic
doing.
shots and B-roll and like all these
Mm-hmm.
little things.
Uh, and and it became like a signature of the brand. But don't do things if you're not gonna enjoy doing them. If you're testing it out and you're like, I really don't like doing this, don't do it. Do what makes
Yeah, if you're
you
only doing it because
happiest.
it's getting you the numbers, like it's not worth it. You're not going to enjoy it if you're just doing it so that you can find success out of it, you know?
Hmm. If you can't mentally be a Mr. Beast, why force yourself to be a Mr. Beast? If you can't mentally
Yeah.
be a Ludwig, why force yourself to be a Ludwig?
Because sure, you might maybe you make money right now doing that thing, but like
Hmm.
over time you're gonna be sick of it. You're gonna be sick of, playing a character. You're gonna be sick of doing something that your mind or brain is like not naturally like, you know?
Hmm. I like talking about it, and I like talking about it because I'm talking mostly out of my ass. But this is just because I'm not a famous streamer, but I usually have about five
No.
people watching me, which is more than I think 90% of Twitch. Like
Yeah, yeah. A
the
lot of Twitch is like no viewer Andes, and that's not. I was also there for like a
hmm
long time, you know,
yeah.
and I think you have to give yourself more
Thank
credit.
you.
Like just knowing you have 5+ people that constantly like want to be around you. You know, they kind of they want to watch you. They're entertained by you. Like they enjoy your presence and stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
you have to give yourself a pat on the back for that. You know.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Also,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
already sick of playing Jimmy. Yeah, that's why you switched to Capricio, obviously. And
Yeah.
also, Hawaiian Fruit Punch. When I saw your message about, I said, "Don't be Mr. Beast if you can't be like mentally a Mr. Beast," and you were like, "I'm already doing that right now." I appreciate it. You don't have to be a Mr. Beast. You being here and chatting is more than enough. I'm serious. I do not need donations or anything like that. Again, this is what I'm doing as a hobby. Everything you guys put into me, I swear I'm putting back into streaming. Very, I really appreciate it. You do not owe or have to do anything, and I'm very grateful.
The transportation of
Sorry
resources
to
can
circle
reduce
back to
sites
Jimmy's message
efficiency.
saying
Within
I'm
Mhm.
not
just 4
Chris's
hours
friend.
and
Yeah, no, I'm
minutes,
not
the
here. He
drones can
literally like
amplify
was
visually your effort.
one of like the first
Handling a
people to ever
large and
talk in my
complicated
chat
vehicle
when I
like a
would
truck should come
stream.
easy to a
So
well-trained
sweet.
pioneer such as you.
My goat.
They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial
Guys, I'm
purposes.
gonna make a truck.
Improvements for personal use
I
will
want to
not
make a
be
truck.
Goat.
Guys, I'm gonna make a truck. Holy shit. Okay. When I said that he was talking about studying, okay, but I've tiny donations could see Mr. Beast. Bro, tiny donations is crazy. You dropped like 100 subs. That's absurd. That is not tiny
Mr.
donations.
Beast. Wow, that's crazy. What is that badge?
I don't know.
Alone? What is the alone badge?
I don't know. This badge is earned
Excuse
by
me.
subscribing or gifting a sub streamer in Little Nightmares 3 category during launch.
Oh.
I tried to chat up Chris, but then I got mod lost. I got my mod lost to a coin toss and then timed out. Wow.
Oh, yeah, no.
Wow.
Okay, for context, Jimmy and like I think it was Jimmy and Grimmy's idea where Jimmy would every single time I streamed and Jimmy showed up, we would toss a coin, and if he won the coin toss, like if he predicted the coin toss, he'd get to keep his mod, but if he lost it, he would lose it for that stream. Um
What put
and then I think like he kept losing, and then eventually he was like, okay, double or nothing, right? And if I lose my mod, then you mod Grimmy and like I don't know, ban him or something. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, he lost again, and Grimmy got mod, and then
I know
there's been
Grimmy
a few.
was hee hee hooing that entire time too.
Yeah, yeah, she definitely was. There's been a few coin tosses since then too, where Grimmy's lost it and gained it back, and Jimmy's lost it or gained it back and then lost it, and back and forth. So I haven't done one in a long time. We definitely should. Laughed at his face. Yep.
Laughed at my face, she did. Bro's from the
Sounds like
1800s.
grimiable.
Okay. Guys, I want to see what the hell this tractor does. It's huge. It's not tractor. I have a truck. I have a truck now. I'm gonna run over so many children. This is not safe. It has 6 wheels, dude. This is absurd. This is crazy. Oh, I'm backwards. Oh, I'm inside of my truck. Holy shit. I'm inside of it.
Dude, you're in the cabin.
What the shit? Oh my god. There's tiny donations, a few measly subs. I know there's a bigger badge. Ugh, horrifying. I think about it a lot. Those streamers who have, like, I feel bad calling it that, but oilers.
Yeah.
Like, there's a couple of streamers who, like, every time they stream, a person will donate, like, 100 gifted to them. And it's the same person every time.
Dude.
And it's
Crazy.
It's nuts to me because I know that is just so much money.
Yeah.
So much
insane.
money. It's really impressive. And I think that it's very nice, and I hope that those Oilers are taking care of themselves because they are spending a lot of money. These trucks are so slow.
I think anybody that spends money on Twitch and streamers, like, you gotta just hope that they are well off where, you know, that is nothing to them, because there's so much better things to be spending your money on if you can't afford it. You know what I'm trying to say? If it's like not an issue.
It makes me feel
then
really
it's okay.
bad. I saw this conversation a lot during Kaisenat's subathon. And I'm not hating on Kaisenat at all, by the way. This is not me hating on Kaisenat, but there was this, like, thing of people not understanding why people would donate subs to a streamer if they're, I don't know. It's a weird conversation because, yes, streaming is, like, a really confusing job. I actually had to talk about it with my dad because my dad is very supportive of the fact that I like streaming. If you watch me, you know, I got affiliate when I was underage. So I technically couldn't have done it, but because of the fact that I had my parents' permission, I was allowed to put in my legal information. It's really funny because all my friends, they, like, lied about their parents' permission, but
That's so funny.
I genuinely just told my parents, I was like, hey, I could make money from this. If you give me permission, it'll be a way that I'll do it, but I'm going to be safe about it, obviously. I'm not going to do any weird stuff online. And I would say I've been pretty good at it. And my dad is very supportive, and sometimes he'll ask me, he'll be like, I don't really understand streaming. Why do people want to give money? And I talked to him about why people would be interested in watching live streamers play video games or whatever. And then also talked about, like, the different conversations around what subs are. Because there's, like, obviously the people who are being supportive and kind. And there is, I hate talking about it because it's often reduced to, like, what every single donator is, which is, like, a simp.
Yeah.
And that's not true. Every single person who donates money is not a simp. But I understand that there is a...
Avery. Sorry.
Avery, go in your corner, please. Go.
Freak.
I've done more than... That's too much. I really appreciate it. That's very nice of you. But it's just a really strange conversation. I don't know. It's weird to explain because it's like celebrities in a way where they're relatable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People want the person to succeed because they can relate to the person and they hope one day they could be at that point with them.
Yeah, and they genuinely just, like, wish to support them in like, you know, a possible way of you know, giving them money. Like, I think it's I've had conversations with my, like, parents, or not my parents, my dad probably has no idea. Actually, no, maybe he does kind of know what a streamer is, but, like, I've explained it to my mom before because, like, I've been I've been on Twitch for a long time, not necessarily streaming, but like, you know, I've been watching streamers and stuff, and like I've explained to her like, yeah, there's these people that like play games like live, and um, you people make money from it because people are watching them and like supporting them. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Why
Mm-hmm.
would you give money to somebody just playing a video game? But I've like tried to explain to them. It's like no, like they make a community, and it's like a way of supporting them because obviously if they're actively playing a video game, they're not working at that moment, right? But they're still putting in a lot of effort and time into these things. So it's a nice way to like support, right? If you
It's a
can.
conversational people skill. I think
Yes. Yeah.
streaming for most people. And I talked about I also had fun talking and explaining to my dad like the different types of streamers, like watching like speedrunners or like highly skilled esports players and wanting
Yeah.
them to show them support because it is a skill. It's a refined skill. It's like the same as watching sports people in a way. Like I
Yeah.
always joke about it, but V-Rise would be if V-Rise didn't have Valorant, she would be like a football freak. For certain. Do you know what I mean? And also, when I say
Yeah.
freak, I don't mean like in a derogatory way. I don't think people who are
No.
passionate about sports are weird or anything like that. It's everybody has hobbies and interests, and it's cool. It's just a
Mhm.
new generation of entertainment. I'm certain when people started like making professional sports teams, there was a conversation of why support that. They're just playing a game. What's the point, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's interesting. It's interesting.
I like to think of
That's
it kind of like, you go to watch a game live in person, right? Like a
mm-hmm.
sports game, like you go to watch a soccer game or something. Like you're going in person to watch it live in front of you. Buying that ticket, you're supporting the people you're watching, like you're supporting the players, you're
Mm-hmm.
supporting the place that is hosting those players. You know what I mean? And I like to think of it that way where Twitch is just the arena and we are the players. I
This is true.
don't know. Kind of
The way I
interesting to
see it,
think of
I'm
it
not
that way.
supporting you. I'm enabling you, making sure. Sure, you said you keep doing it even if with zero viewers, but if you have zero viewers, how am I supposed to give you money? Ha ha ha! That's very silly and nice of you to say. But again, I want to make it clear. I always feel very guilty. I think most streamers do. It's not like a new thing. I don't think most streamers are like,
No.
because most streamers aren't rich people who are like, you don't even have $5 a month, because a lot of streamers
Oh
also don't
gosh.
have $5 a month to donate to a random
No.
person.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's a thing that's real and understandable to most, I think.
100%. Like you don't do this stuff expecting, money or like insane amounts of support. But when it comes, like you can't help but, be happy about it because somebody's going out of their way to support you. You know what I mean? It's a great feeling, although can it be a little not it does kind of make you feel a little guilty for sure because it's
Mm-hmm.
like, dude, it's kind of crazy that somebody's spending their money on me right now and I'm just sitting here playing video games, but people enjoy it and they want to support you and I think it's great.
I agree. I I think it's a really interesting conversation to talk about the phenomenon of streaming. I do think a
Mhm.
part of it is not selfish, but in the sense of like it is a thing that you support because you hope to have one day. You see a person who you relate to and you want to be like and you enjoy and you want them to have success because you would hope that somebody would want to help you get success yourself, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that that's totally reasonable. And I think that this conversation around like simps and no lives, I do think that some big streamers take advantage of their viewers. I think
Oh,
so.
for sure. Some people are farming like their viewers and it's very sad to see, but
And
it's unfortunate when you kind of see people like, yeah, being taken advantage of because they don't really know any better, maybe.
mm-hmm.
Like they think they're wholeheartedly like supporting somebody, but somebody's kind of taking advantage of them because they know they will support them monetarily. It's kind of sad.
It's really really sad. I feel good about supporting my Oshis. I agree. I feel good about supporting my Oshis too. The first time I got to, this is gonna sound goofy, but the only non-streamer friend that I'm sub to is Bao. Bao is my
Mhm.
Oshi, and the first time I got to do it was during a hype train for her, and it felt very special to be able to be there, to know that you are actively helping a person that you look up to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 100%.
I'm hesitant to give someone my cold hard cash. My mother asked me for money as a kid and claimed she'd pay me back, never saw a dime. But now I'm older, I like say this: if you feed a pigeon once, you'll always end up feeding it twice. This is true.
Very true. They're like seagulls. They
Mm.
always come back for another french fry.
It's
You can't
it's
do it.
beautiful. Pigeons are wonderful. They're good little guys. Um, I think I understand that. I think most streamers understand the value of money, because I don't think most streamers are streaming because they're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make $1,000. I think that that's a small minority of small streamers who uh, don't understand the process behind it. They're just starting out, so they don't get it. Um,
Yeah.
and then I also think that a lot of people, how do I say this? Hmm. Thinks. Um, I don't know. I think most streamers understand the value of money because they are in the same position a lot of the times as the viewer. They're probably not well off. They're doing it as a hobby, as to try and connect to somebody, as to
Yeah.
like, because you and I have talked about it, but streaming is like how you feel the most yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm never
100%.
ashamed to talk about the reason I am for streaming, because I think that even if it is a selfish reason, I don't care. I think that it's better to be honest rather than than lie. But my reason,
Deceiving, yeah.
yeah, to act fake righteous. But my reason for streaming is that nowadays is that I would really like to be somebody's favorite. I want to build a fun community of people where I can be myself and people will still like me, and hopefully I can be somebody's favorite and make them happy. Even though that sounds
One
righteous and
million percent,
annoying,
yeah.
but you know what I mean. Like I think
Yeah,
everybody's
I don't
been
think it is.
I think
But I
everybody's
understand what you mean.
hmm I think
But
everybody's been in a relationship, or like in a friendship specifically, where that you know that you're not like the favorite friend. You know what I mean? And you know that
yeah.
you're like
Yeah.
their third, fourth best choice.
Yeah.
And when you feel that way kind of your entire life, it's really, I don't know, hard. It's hard, guys. It's hard being
100%. No,
a loser, but
I know the feeling, and y- the thing with streaming is like the fact that people are showing up for you
mhm.
is like that's the feeling that you like are looking for. At least for me, and obviously you're speaking about it in this sense, so I'm assuming the same. But um, that's the feeling you're looking for. Is like these people are coming here for me. You know, they're choosing to enjoy me and my presence because you know they deemed it me like worth being around, you know, or worth watching. Like
Yes.
it's a nice feeling for sure to be like chosen, I guess, in that sense.
My favorite. Having one Oshi is a dedication thing. I don't see what's so special about someone being your Oshi if it's 25 other people and one Kami Oshi. It sounds like indecision. So I have top 5 streamers and all of them get their own titles. Everyone else, I watch them too, I guess. I think it's not. I think like you can have multiple best friends. Do you know what I mean? I know the term
Yeah,
best means like number one, but also I think at the same time I wouldn't be able to rank
I
like
think you can.
my closest friends higher above one another because they're special to me in individual ways. So I think
Mhm.
Oshis can be, you know, can be multiples and stuff like that. I have multiple Oshis, and I mean that's the point of the term Kami Oshi is just, you know, your god Oshi, your number one
Yeah, the
Oshi.
one above all.
Mhm. For me, my Kamiyoshi is Bao, but I still enjoy and find other streamers special. I don't have any.
100%.
Your title is Emperor. Thank man. Super happy about that, man.
Like I have multiple best friends, but like my best friend usually it usually just is the person that I speak to or interact with the most,
Mhm.
at a given time. Like somebody that like I notice goes out of their way to, reach out to me or like asks me to hang out or play games. Like
Mhm.
that they just become my best friend because to me it's like they're just the person I'm around the most and I become more comfortable with because of that.
Mhm. Sisto,
But
that's
I
a
have
very
multiple best
sweet
friends.
message. That's very nice of you to say, Sisto. What the fuck? Freaks out. Freaks out. Freaks out.
So kind, so kind.
I also am very happy about the fact that people who watch me support my friends. Even if I talk about the fact that I have weird, not jealousy, insecurity issues. It's insecurity.
Mhm.
It's not jealousy. It's insecurity. Um, issues. Or I guess it's both. But I am happy that you guys care about my friends as much as I care about my friends. Like you watch their streams, you want to support them the
Mhm.
same way that I watch their streams and want to support them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never used to watch streams before. What a crazy thing! Sometimes it feels like chance. You know what I mean? That connection with a person. Because streamers, I hate to say it, but I think that it is one of the easiest jobs of all time. So a lot of the time, streamers shouldn't complain about things. How do I say it?
Yeah. I understand that it can be a lot of work for
Mm-hmm.
sure. Like, once you like if you're big enough and you have a lot to worry about, like at
Yeah.
some point you are a business. You become a business, you
Yeah.
become, and it's like of course there are hard things that you need to do. But in comparison to like other regular like jobs that are much harder, like I understand why people kind of look at streaming and they're like, "What the frick? Like, why are you complaining?" Like,
Yeah.
you just play video games and people give you more money than like doctors, and it's like, yeah, that's crazy. The fact that some people make more money than doctors
Also,
for just
I
playing
think
games and stuff.
that conversation is hyper specific to certain things. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
Because I would say that the percentage of streamers who are that successful is less than 1%.
So low, like so unbearably low.
It's probably in like 30 people who are that successful when it comes to streaming.
Yeah,
There's a lot of inflation around numbers when it comes to streaming because of this
yeah,
guesstimation and improper, how do I say this? Words. Improper tracking systems. Cause like a Twitch
yeah,
tracker is very helpful, but it's not 100% accurate. Like they can't tell
yeah.
you
It
exactly
can't
how many
be.
subs a streamer has. They track
Yeah,
publicly available information and they guesstimate based off of the publicly available information
yeah.
what is the real amount, which isn't true a lot of the time. Not
No,
true, and that's
and
okay.
you'd be surprised as to how many like successful streamers don't make as much money as you actually think they do.
A lot of people also
Like,
conflate viewers with revenue, which is also not true.
yeah, yeah, which is not necessarily true because,
Sure.
viewers don't
Mm-hmm.
just make money. Like it just isn't how it works.
I only started watching streams about 5 months ago. I sucked at staying, but my top five kept me coming back. It's the reason they're my top five because I found them. They definitely, if I found them first, they'd definitely be my only Oshi. I understand. I think that finding those people that you get comfortable with the most is really nice. Because a lot of streaming is literally just about having conversations. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just conversation simulator. You talk to chat, chat talks to you, everybody's
Hmm.
happy. You know what I mean? Queso makes
Yeah.
around max $700 with a really big viewership count as well. I think that that's not true. Are you saying per stream? Because per stream I could see that, but I don't think monthly.
I know he's talked about how much money he makes, but I don't remember the number he said.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was open with like it, like he was just like, dude, I don't remember what he said though. 700 a month? Really? I
Per
feel like
month?
he'd
I don't think
have
so.
way more money coming in than that from subs and stuff. Only 700?
Is it only 700? I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe it's from a very specific month, but I don't know. Huh.
Hmm.
That's interesting. I don't know enough about I don't know anything about Queso's actual like statistics obviously. I can only guesstimate, but
Yeah, me neither.
you know what I mean. He
I
told
just thought he was big enough that he would make more, but
told chat
one.
was one chatter said 7,000 a month, and he said that there was one too many zeros. Interesting. He might have been just
Huh.
talking about. That's interesting. Hmm. Okay. I also I tried so hard to make conversations. I can't make connections. I feel like I'm in a glass room talking through a telephone. It's hard. There's a lot of streamers that just like people in real life, you're just not gonna vibe with. You know what I mean? It's hard to
Yeah.
like. I have streamers that I don't vibe with, and they're not bad people. I just don't. Their content's not for me, and I don't think they would like my content or my sense of humor either. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like
100%.
cruel or evil. Just not
No.
my sense of humor. And
Just like real life, there are people out there that, aren't gonna like you. There are going to be people that you aren't going to like and that,
mhm,
you won't necessarily be friends with, and that's okay. It's the exact same thing as real life. There's streamers that are not going to vibe with you and you're not gonna vibe with them, and that's just how it goes.
yes, I'm gonna be right back. I need to piss. Can
No
you
problem.
sit
I'm gonna
here?
get water. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'll sit here. I'll be like back in 10 seconds.
Okay, BRB.
Guys, time me. Go. Okay, that was a little longer than 10 seconds, maybe like 15. But I also have a really bad sense of time, so I don't know. I counted to 10 in my head, but I think I hit like 13 seconds. I don't know. Hello. Hello, chatters. Hello. Welcome back. Thank you. It was 16? Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. I failed. Failed you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. To like kind of piggyback off the conversation that we were having with Vico, I think that, you know, streaming as a whole is a fun thing to do. Unfortunately, it's not for everybody. Like I know people want to be streamers, and I think it's good to give it a try. But sometimes not everything is for everybody. You can't be good at everything, at least not at first. Good night, Chris. Good night.
Good night,
Talk to you tomorrow.
potato.
Have a
Thank
good
you
one.
for stopping by. Why are you over here? Oh,
Good night,
I know why you are
potato.
over here. Hold on. Sorry. I understand.
Sorry, I'm blocking you. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude.
It's okay. Let me switch to just chatting for a little bit because I just want to
Okay.
chat a little bit more. I'm not doing much in Satisfactory anymore.
Yeah, I was just kind of yapping a little bit. But I was saying like I think everybody that wants to try streaming should try streaming, but it isn't for everybody, and that's okay. Just like real life, you can't be good at everything you do. You can't be, a savant at everything, um, you can learn to get better at it, you know? It might not be the best thing you can do at first, but there are certain skills that come with streaming and stuff that I think, you know, if you really put your mind to it, you can learn and do it well. I was really bad at talking. I've always been bad my entire life at talking to like anybody. But talking to myself, I guess, or like to chat, even if nobody's there, is something that like I had to learn. I still struggle with it like sometimes, but
Mhm.
I think you just kind of get comfortable with talking and speaking your mind, even if nobody's there. You know, there's just whatever comes to your mind, just fucking say it out loud, dude. Who cares?
Typing does help.
There's
I
nobody
agree.
there. There's nobody there anywhere. Who cares what you say? You know,
It is
like
a like really unique experience to have 0 viewers because it's just
100%.
you with your thoughts, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of funky. I think people have
I said, "Are
this.
you done?"
Are you done? Not yet. I'm still yapping. Sorry. Sorry, buddy.
just
Sorry,
just
buddy.
satisfactory.
Mhm. But uh you know what? You know personality hires? People who get hired for something because they have a good personality and they
Yeah,
talk to
yeah,
people one. Streaming is the ultimate personality hire job. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It
yeah,
it is it that's just it. You are hired, and by hired I mean people uh uh you are hired by your viewers, I guess, because they're the ones who
yeah.
are supporting you because they like your personality, and that's basically it. Oh yeah, Vico's tip number 3 is
Most
get
cases, yeah.
get good at dealing with hecklers. You're gonna get hecklers no matter what size you are. So
Yeah, don't be afraid to tell people to
fuck off.
fuck off. Yeah, I was gonna try and say it in a kind of way, but no,
Nah.
you have to be comfortable with sticking it to somebody like this. At the end of the day, your stream is your space.
This is
This is
true.
your space. This is your, community that you are trying to build. This is your stream, right? And if somebody there is ruining, your experience or other people's, you have the right to banish them to the shadow realm forever. Like,
Streaming,
you don't
yeah.
have to feel bad about it. Some people don't deserve to be around you or your friends or your community because they ruined that chance they had by, being rude or breaking your chat rule, whatever you want to say. Like,
I
you don't have to be afraid of hurting people's feelings because them disrespecting you to get banned in the first place, they were trying to hurt yours. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't think
mhm.
you need to feel bad.
I think I think that there's this conversation about people who come in, and if you're a really good streamer and you can like heckle them back, oftentimes that'll win them over and be like, "Damn, I feel bad for saying this. I
Yeah,
think you're
yeah,
kind of funny now."
yeah,
Uh because that's what
definitely.
happened with Queso. People would come in and make fun of him. They would come in and they would
Yeah,
make fun of his weight and his
yeah,
appearance basically. And he was really good at talking back and being sharp and quick enough
yeah.
that they were like, "Damn it, this guy's funny. I can't be mean to him
He's funny.
anymore."
Yeah,
Yeah.
he really is. That's how he like pretty much started kind of getting traction. Was like people, yeah, coming in being rude to him about his appearance and stuff.
Mhm.
But he always had something to say back, or he wouldn't take it so personally where he got like offended by it. You know,
You have to have
you
thick
don't give
skin.
these people, yeah, you have to have thick skin. You don't give these people what they want. You give them, a little something back in that way where, you're kind of giving them a funny quip or like standing your ground, I guess, being a little rude back. Like some people will
Yes.
turn heel and be like, "Hey, you're kind of actually funny. I'm sorry for saying what I said."
Mhm. And I think that's
But some
true,
people are bad people and they
but
shouldn't stick
yeah.
around. But
If somebody comes in and they got an evil username and they're just trying to get you to say stupid shit, they're not
yeah,
funny. Just ban them. It's not worth trying to win every single person over. You're always gonna have
yeah,
people who are just gonna dislike you on principle. They just don't fuck with you. And
yeah.
this is a rule for life. I definitely have thick skin. I'm quite the sash
There's gonna be
backer.
malicious people, unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
and I think somebody's malicious should not be given a second chance. sometimes, people are a little mean for the joke, and to the right person, it can be funny, but you really just have to kinda give it a read and, like, make sure they're not
Mhm.
genuinely trying to be bad,
Mhm.
or malicious, I guess, or evil, I don't know.
Yeah. Uh um I I agree. I agree. Sorry. I was thinking and then I started uh reading cuz it was something got sent, but it's okay. It was
Oh,
just a
good.
thing about a person. Okay. Okay. Um I like talking about this kind of stuff. I'm very passionate about streaming. It's fun to talk about the logistics and the hypotheticals. Um the biggest thing with streaming is you have to have the energy to put in the effort into it, or
That's
you
for
have to
sure.
have the money to put in the effort into it. So it's either I think the two biggest things when it comes to streaming is just having money or not having money. And if you don't have money, you have to have drive. Because you hire a god tier editor to make you funny as fuck on YouTube.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that money, don't you have to learn how to be it yourself. And
Yeah, you have to be funny and you gotta learn to edit and shit, I guess, like,
mhm.
takes a lot of effort and, learning, but if you really apply yourself, I think anybody can really do it,
Thank you very much. I
if they can
appreciate it.
anyway.
Yeah, I think yeah, I think it's just something you gotta deal with through life. Is like either you have the money to succeed at it inherently,
Mhm.
or you have to have the drive and the passion to succeed at it. And sometimes money is not enough because there's plenty. Well, I think money won't ever earn you respect. Is the thing that I want to talk about. Because there's plenty of creators who are very successful, but it's because they cater to like they make content that takes advantage of like children, basically,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
children's
yeah,
attendance spans, and they're doing really shitty stuff, but they're getting a million
yeah.
views on it.
Are you
And
getting that bag? Yeah, but are
mhm,
you kind of exploiting, a certain, system, I guess, in place and,
yeah,
people of a certain age or whatever you wanna say, like, anything, not even necessarily just kids, but just people that exploit certain systems and stuff to, like, find that success. Like, sure, man, hey, you're making money, but, is it really a product of passion? Is it a love letter to, the craft? Not really. You're kinda taking the easy way to wealth, which sucks.
this is true. Uh, being a good content creator is about the thought that you put into it
Yeah,
versus just being a content creator where you just pump shit out for the sake of it.
for the sake of,
And
yeah, just getting as
I
much
think that's
attention
something
and
I
making as
gotta
much
get
money.
better at. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah,
I want to get
admittedly,
better.
I do too.
Yeah. I want to get better so I can make better content and build a nicer community and have people like
Mhm.
me. That's my goal and I will work towards it.
Hell yeah.
I promise it. But thank you.
Admittedly, I sorry. Just to add on, like, admittedly, I don't have the money to like, kinda go all out for the streaming stuff, but lately, the drive has kinda been missing, but I do have the passion, you know? Like, I
Yes.
know I have the passion. I have the love for the idea of streaming in my heart.
Mhm.
Um, there's just been a lot going on, lately, so the drive's kind of faded, but it's coming back slowly, and then
It'll be here
hopefully
soon.
I'll have the money soon. Soon, soon. I'm excited.
Yeah. Thank you for joining me, Chris. I had a lot of
Of course,
fun.
man. Thank you for having me.
And it was like a talk show podcast. That's what it turned into. I like having
Yeah,
just yapping. Just yapping is like my favorite thing.
it's fun. I love it.
it's my favorite part of streaming is just having conversations. So
Yeah.
thank you, chat, for being here. I'll be
Thanks,
better.
guys.
Chris will also be better. We'll all be better
I will. I
together.
promise. I promise I'll return better than ever. I know I've been a little missing in my own streams. They've been very few and far between, but I promise I will return
Mm-hmm.
stronger than ever.
Chris, not
Swear.
Chris. Mods, give Chris one more shout out. I'm gonna go now. I will see you guys soon. And by soon, I mean tomorrow, where viewers and I are gonna play Monster
End on this
Prom.
stream. Fuck.
You did! Thank you so much for the 17
End on this
months!
stream.
Holy
Fuck.
crap.
Also, that's wrong. I need to fix that. I keep forgetting to fix it. I'm gonna fix it right now, actually. I'm gonna fix that message.
What
did you guys play?
17 subs, dude. Yeah.
Thanks, thanks for the 17 subs. We played, I played Satisfactory, and Chris was there. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Because I wanted some company. I like having somebody to chat to. It's like having...
Yeah, I was picked out of a hat today.
Yeah, it's like having a TTS spot, but the TTS bot is a OS. Alright, I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you tomorrow, where we're gonna be playing Monster Prom, and yeah. I better be your favorite soon. I'll make sure of it. See ya.